I didn't deserve the 3-6 Mafia shirt. I wasn't vibey enough.
What the heck?
I wasn't vibey. I don't have the vibes right now, dude.
I understand.
I got allergy medicine. My car got towed. I got sassed.
It is funny to have like a horrible day and a funny T-shirt.
I swear to God, though, I really getting my car towed wasn't. I mean, it was just like, oh, I have to do this now.
Yeah, I mean,
if that was when we lived together, I would be fucked. If it was like you need to come up with $300, I'm like, fuck.
I used to have a nervous breakdown
dead.
Every time my car got towed. I'd be like. Yeah, I'd be like fucking screaming at people on the phone. I used to walk, if I'd see people, if I get a ticket, I'd be like, fuck you, motherfucker. I got 2 tickets the day of Friday. I didn't realize I was in a bus zone. Came out to 2 tickets. I came out to the guy who had just put it on my car. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, oh, sorry, dude. And I was like, it's all right, brother.
Yeah.
It turns out if you're poor, you get pissed really easily.
Yeah, definitely.
Who knew?
Because if you're poor, the punishment they're dishing out is crushing.
Yeah.
Like while you're poor, if you get a ticket, you're just like, do you know what you're doing to me?
Yeah.
You're killing me.
When you do the math, when you go, do you understand that's a half a day of me working?
Yeah.
Like, you
$36, and I'm not going to pay it on time. So that's $100 ticket every single time.
That's my life. Like, you just took a day of my life, dude, and put it on my car.
Yeah.
And now I got to pay it with a day of my life.
Yeah.
That's tough, dude.
Just because I parked here for 20 minutes extra.
Yeah.
Or, in a towaway zone, which is their fault.
Yeah, man. That's I've heard people talk about that, how they should do a thing where like the tickets are prorated via income.
Definitely.
Where it's like, yeah,
but then you got to
then you have and you have 4 people being like, fuck it, it's just a ticket, and then it's like it's fucking wild. But I've heard that before. They were like,
the poors do need to be kept in check.
Yeah,
the poors cannot be
just
given.
With brute force.
Yes,
and harsh financial penalties.
If the poors parking ticket was like $1.50, they'd be like,
just stunned.
They're already parking wherever they want.
True.
Stopping in the middle of the street all the time. The poors. This has nothing to do with race.
True. Poors.
This is purely classist.
True.
Not racist.
Yes.
We're still
classism is totally acceptable.
Yeah.
Told you I was in an elite liberal learning institution, and there were people being like, "Is anyone even from Delaware County in here?" And they were laughing. I was like, "You classist pricks!"
Yes.
I started laughing. I was like, "That's kind of classist, dude. That's pretty fucked up." And they were like,
"True."
I was like, "I don't care. I'm not a pussy like you guys."
I do hate those people.
Stop,
I hate those people.
Can we stop being a pussy, dude? Everyone just stop being a pussy.
No, we have to be pussies.
Can I stop having to pretend I'm not like I'm like I have to like, like, oh yeah, it's like, dude, I'm just not scared of this shit, man.
Can we stop pretending I didn't Google the crime statistics this morning to get fired up while I was at Wawa?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we called that. I mean, it's not even a call. It's like, if you're concealing your face, if there's a place beset by crime.
You called that.
Yeah, if
you called the face. You called everyone doing the scorpion was going to be bad news.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're telling us we get to have cowboy bandanas over our face? Well, it turns out now we're entering the wild, wild west, dude.
Yes. And
you can't just have your face covered like that.
Philadelphia hit 499 homicides last year. Pretty good. Pretty
Stats.
good.
They're doing
this year we're up 33% already. We're sitting at 159. In fact, that was yesterday, so probably about 162.
We got the summer to go, dude.
And we got the summer. It's going to be a hot summer.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill almost everyone.
We're all gonna die.
It's crazy.
We're all gonna die from nonsense altercations.
And then there's guys like Gerby's out there just trying to keep it together, and people are like,
"True."
Yeah.
The wanted. Yeah, man. I'm just done. Apparently, they're gonna come out in 2 days, and Biden's gonna announce new outdoor mask regulations.
Yeah.
So they're gonna tell people this is gonna be fun. This will be fun, genuinely fun, when they tell people to stop wearing them. Because you will get people who are going to be like, I'm wearing mine still. And it's going to be like, okay, dude, knock yourself out.
Yes.
Although I do feel like people are kind of ready. Because, again, I live in like a liberal super zip. And I'm noticing a lot less people wearing them. Which is like, all right, cool.
This was nice. You're going to like this.
What you got?
President Biden announced a string of federal actions Tuesday aimed at counteracting violence against Asian Americans, as New York and other cities across the country are seeing a disturbing spike in the hate-filled attacks against people of Asian descent. The actions include a $50 million grant program for Asian American and Pacific Islander victims of sexual assault and domestic violence, according to the White House. Domestic violence.
Wait a second.
What's
the money go towards?
Wait a minute.
What's the money go towards?
Wouldn't that be? Never mind.
Does the money go towards teaching karate?
Whoa, dude.
Come on. We're on the Patreon. Yeah, I love you guys, dude. It's for you. I'll never get a job. Go ahead. I don't believe in money anymore. Let's go, dude. Wasn't that good?
No, it was. It was great.
Thank you.
It was truly great.
Yes.
But if I wasn't so fucked up off Zyrtec, bro, it's so trippy. The program will be administered by the Department of Health and Human Services and centering around providing community-based, culturally specific resources, said the White House. So a $50 million grant due to the uptick in Asian hate to stop sexual assault and domestic violence against Asians.
Yeah, man. You know who benefits from that? Like 7 people who have just like weird nonprofits.
Yeah.
Like
there's this,
what community
the fuck are
center?
we talking about?
Unless they're just gonna go there and like lure, like hateful, racist rapists who are targeting Asians, just like Chris Hansen, them be like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? They'd have to lure them there.
Yeah.
Just be like, dude, you see all those hot Asian chicks in there? Let's go rape them. And it's just like a trap. You just get tackled by Democrats. You're like, what is this place? Like, what is this?
What are you doing here? I thought they were hot Asians.
I was going to come here and just fucking beat the shit out of Asian people and then have sex with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
It would have been funny if they got that bill kind of accurate and they were like, $50 million will be enforced to cracking down on black people. Cracking down on the black people
think
that
it's
are
black
hitting
people-
the Asians. Yes.
In rednecks?
Other than that the one white guy.
Yeah. He was on a mission. He got fucking, he got bent out of shape by the old God Incorporated dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm so dirty for... It's like, dude.
No, just chill.
Jesus
You're allowed to
laid the horse,
come.
bro.
Jesus doesn't care if you come.
Yeah, dude. Not at all.
I know this.
Their fucking dumbass dad was like, no son will live in my house.
Yeah. Look at
going to the
pornography.
fucking awesome ass wishy-washy.
I know. What
It's
a
like,
bitch ass dad. He got all
high
those
five your
people
son.
killed.
Go get hookers with your son.
Yeah.
And then wash their feet. And then, I mean, I'm saying no one judges you.
Suck their feet.
Suck their fucking
Suck
toes.
their toes.
Dude. Suck their toes, dude. I might start going just purely massaging hookers. And it's being like, nah, it's on me,
This
babe.
is Jesus.
And then jerking off.
You're allowed to jerk.
I'll give myself a happy ending.
You're
Thank
certainly
you.
allowed to jerk off. Yes.
I'm going to jerk off 2 days later to the memory of giving a massage. Come on.
You could easily do that.
I could do that right now.
Yeah. I could think about giving someone a massage and get hernia.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's lame as fuck, dude. I mean,
Whatever.
We're coming out of it. We're coming out of it. So you know that's for a fact. It's been young black Americans just beating up.
No,
Asian
I
people.
don't know that for a fact, but I've seen a lot of videos where African Americans were wailing on Asian people.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'm sure it happened. You know, I'm sure they're like got in there. I've seen it before. When you see,
But then a white guy really took control of the
that's
situation.
how it goes, man.
Yeah.
That's how like senseless violence
It's
happens.
like Elvis. He was like Elvis.
Yeah.
He saw a trend black people were doing, and then he was like, I'm going to be the best at this. All right. That's just the Zyrtec talking.
True, dude. You might have to come out and be like, I'm sorry, I was on Zyrtec. But yeah, dude, it's that's what happens in senseless violence. You'll see like a lot of times you'll see like young black dudes putting up like small numbers pretty consistently, and a white guy's like, watch this.
Yeah.
45 bodies, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah, they go hard.
And they're not good.
No, they're bad.
We're not saying those are good dudes.
They're very bad.
It's just funny. It's funny to talk about murders as if it's like sports and statistics like that. That's why
For
we're
sure.
saying it.
Well, it is always funny to it's just weird to think that there's like dudes out there somewhere pretty much all the time who are like on the verge of shoot. And I don't know if it's like happening more, if it's just the way it's being reported. There's enough dudes out there who are convinced like, I got to go shoot up like a fucking water
They
park.
are very crafty about how they report the shootings.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, there's been a mass shooting every day in America since whenever. And it's like, oh, so those are mass shootings too? Are those ones the mass shootings? Are you
Yeah.
counting those as mass shootings? And
They-
they're like, Well, this article was designed to be anti-gun.
Yes.
But if we're going to talk about white supremacy, no, those weren't white. Yeah. Those weren't mass shootings. Yeah. Now, in this article. You know? It's like, dude, just give it to me straight, partner. That's all I'm asking.
You're not going to get it straight, dude.
Bill's been calling me Shane Shapiro.
You want it straight? Why is Bill been calling you Shane Shapiro?
Because I was like, look at the facts. Dude, these are the facts.
Dude, so this might be this was one of the funniest parts of Friday. I'm sitting there. I'm in me and Tom, I'm in the bed, just pull like just pure bug mode. And we're sitting there, we're like, damn, Billy set his house up so good for tripping, dude. Like talking about that, like it's the fucking sanctuary. And Tom's like kicking over by his stuff, and he picks up an old underwear packet. There's no underwear, it was trash. But it was just a dude in his skivvies just sitting there. And Tom goes, I mean, I guess he could have thrown this out. I don't know why he's keeping it. And I was just like sitting there like 2 hours in. I'm like, okay, Bill. Fucking back in. Just like, wah.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Damn, man. I had the exact.
That made me laugh so hard. And be like, oh, yeah, a bunch of people on the internet think my brother's gay.
Yeah. I had the gay. When Butterly started talking, I was like, fucking gay. And then went back to like, 100%. Dude, yeah, Billy is a gay.
so funny, dude. Just being like, gay Bill.
Gay Bill.
Just being like a trance, like it just met God, and it was like, gay Bill.
It was just great because Bill, he works so hard to
not be gay.
Not be gay, which
all the greatest gayest dudes do.
The gayest thing you can do.
The gayest dudes do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what's the best part is he's in there lifting, and he's like, I'm not gay at all. It's like powerlifting's pretty gay. Lifting's gay.
My dad purely holds it down like that.
Lifting
you like work
gay.
On your body, he's like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking gay. Dude, it's a pretty tight way to hold it down. Just be like, what the hell?
I hold it down to
what
that
are you trying to not be fat?
Some levels I hold it down like that.
It's pretty tight. I respect that, dude.
If I see dudes doing CrossFit, I'm like, that is gay. If I see dudes, I don't know. I mean, obviously being in shape is fine. I'm not saying that's gay, but like there's certain aspects of it that are definitely very gay where it's like, this is what I'm doing for my diet. I'm going to tell you about it. How are you? It's like, all right, dude. You're being gay.
It's something you either care about. Like I like, eating stuff that's not eventually going to like rot my insides and kill me.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's ways of going about it for sure. It's also just things some people aren't interested in. So you hit people. Yeah. There's no shade, bro. I'm just saying, like,
no. You can, yeah.
It's just funny because I like that stuff, but there is stuff you see, and it's like, especially anything that comes out of
like a
YouTube,
dude in running shorts, so like short shorts and no shirt, jogging through Center City.
Running with the shirt off is nice,
no,
but it's gay. I know
gay.
what you're saying. I'm telling you, dude. I went through this. I remember being like, it would be very nice, and I did it. I'm like, that is very nice. But if I see anyone else doing it, I go, it's your fucking problem, dude.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Okay, you're ripped. We get it, dude. Get out of here.
Yeah, you're ripped. Are
Run
you
that
cool?
Way,
No, you're not. So who cares if you're ripped? And that's another thing. I don't like watching dorks get pussy. It bothers me. Some guy's a dork that tricks girls by being jacked.
This country's set up for it, dude. That's what the Democratic Party is.
Yeah.
That's what it stands for. Dorks getting pussy, dude.
It does.
You say Democrat real fast. Dorks getting pussy.
I hear it. I'll reach down.
Thank you, bro.
I'll help you. Like, yes, brother. Good one.
I'm trying to just rip the Dems, dude.
I'm sick of the Dems, dude.
I genuinely, again, it's like.
I am sick of the Dems, but the Republicans are gay as fuck, too.
Who, Rubio?
Dude, all of them. Every single one, dude.
They're
honestly, so bad.
I don't hear. I got to start following the news more. I don't hear about them.
All I hear about is white supremacy.
Really?
Yes.
That's all you've been hearing? Where the hell have you been hearing this?
About white supremacy?
Yeah.
It's in every single thing, dude. I was watching a Sasquatch documentary. You know what they found? They didn't find Sasquatch. They found racism.
Yeah, weren't they like biker gang guys?
Yeah, they found racism.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I was watching it and I was like, finally, I can get away from all this mumbo jumbo.
Wait, you're telling me...
Let's watch a Sasquatch documentary. Episode 2. Racism. Whoa.
Wait, you're telling me that bikers who sell meth to kids are racist?
Yeah, that's their worst trait.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me about those murderous guys who go around and kill people and sell drugs are racist?
Would you believe it? Would you believe it if I told you there were white people that were racist?
Can we pause? I might need to take a moment and reflect, dude.
Yeah, it was.
So those guys.
I still liked the documentary. It was pretty great. Have you watched it?
No, I heard it's awesome.
Sasquatch?
I heard it's awesome.
There's a lot of.
It's Emerald
You're
Triangle,
a take back the land kind of guy.
Dude, you know they're going to give the parks. They're pushing to give the national parks, back to the Native Americans. First of all, it's like, do it. Why'd you got to write? The guy wrote like a long ass article. It's like, whatever. Knock yourself out. Go ahead.
I don't know, but it's like, is it giving it back?
What do you mean?
They didn't have it.
Sure, they didn't own land.
None of them had it.
Yeah, like you didn't even think. Yeah, like
what about land, boys? All of a sudden, land can be owned.
Fair
I don't know if I like that.
Fair point.
I'm more of a Native American these days. I don't think anyone owns it.
Let it lie,
so
dude.
You don't get it.
Just let it lie, dude. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you guys were right. Turns out you guys were right. It's not yours.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they were like, yeah, that's a fair point.
I don't know. Obviously, going back and being like, historically, there was an injustice here. So this is your millions and millions and billions of dollars worth of land.
Yeah.
Due to this injustice.
That was that's kind of the argument. It's like
that's probably not a good way for us to try to progress as a society.
Well, they were saying that they used to have like all the tribes combined. I think it was something like 1 billion acres, and now they like the reservations. They have about like 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, let's. Chiefs are fucking checking the docs, being like, let's get that land up. What do you say, boys? It's pretty. It's so funny how within all of this, they'll bring it up like, hey, remember we got genocided and you guys like took everything from us, and everyone's like, we're still working on Asian hate, please. So can you guys just relax?
Yeah, you guys chill.
I guess you guys can be. I mean, they're going to sign another. I don't know why they're trying to do deals with the white man. They're going to end up in like Ranger uniforms and be like, wait, we're just Rangers now. And it's like, we got you again, motherfuckers.
They keep going into these negotiations like, we're going to, dude.
They keep getting documents,
They're the worst negotiators. They need, Donald Trump
you gotta watch
needs to join them.
He does, dude.
They need to send in the great pale face. I was going to call him orange face. Hack.
I know what you're talking about.
They need a true negotiator right now.
That would be a sick show of Donald Trump. I mean, it's the ultimate PR spin.
Yeah.
Him negotiating on behalf of the Native Americans.
It'd be too much.
To get all the land of America back.
They'd have to ship all the Europeans back. He'd do such a great job negotiating. This would just be Native America.
Hold on, let me think about this. We'd all have to go back. Okay. Damn, but Americans would rule so hard in Europe. We would end up taking over Europe.
Yes.
Do you know every developed country's IQ
most definitely
is dropping except for America?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Our IQ is rising?
A little bit. It's not dropping at
Sweet.
least. Or it's kind of like deadlocked. Obviously.
I could tell I was getting smarter.
Yeah, dude. Our IQ is
today,
the only...
I could tell.
Or one of, I should say, the few developed countries that isn't dropping. I don't know if the article was old or not, but yeah, Europe, dude, dumb as fuck.
Europe is dumb
Europe's
as fuck.
fucking getting dumb as hell.
Yeah,
that's why they dress. When you see them, they dress, you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they wear just like weird ass fucking shit, and like you're like, oh, you guys are just fucking dumb.
Yeah, they're fools.
You guys are dumb. You guys didn't escape.
They had their time.
Feudalism.
Yeah, they had their time. Their time's up. Sorry, Europe's.
Failing, dude.
Bunch of Europes.
Well, the argument is that America is actually, the living standards are worse than they say. That's why we're keeping our IQ, because we got to stay sharp and survive.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, all right, pretty cool.
They can't give us anything. They can't be like, yeah, you guys are getting smart. They're like, yeah, it's actually because their shit's so dangerous. It's like a jungle.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we're just chilling and smart as hell.
Yeah, dude, because
the murder rates are skyrocketing, but that's,
happens.
Don't worry about it.
Happens in the den of greatness, dude.
Yes.
But yeah, dude, that's unfortunate. People are just shooting each other more now.
Yeah, they have shot each other a lot this year.
Yeah, it's not good. This
is a big year. This is gonna be the biggest year in Philly since I don't know when.
Well, the number just fluctuates, but it's like,
it's
dude. I mean, you laugh at the Bone Thugs video, but it's like you're like, oh, that's a little dramatic. Like, it's like that's about accurate. There's 400 people in a city just perish. 500.
500.
You think they're gonna hit 500 last year?
499 in 20. 21, they're up 33% already of that off that. It's gonna be wild.
That dude at Wawa is gonna get capped.
That guy deserves.
He's not gonna make it.
No, you can't go around jemiming. He's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, he's gonna get something.
He's gonna hit the wrong person with the Jemima joke. Because
by
the way, he's like a comedian. I saw him realize it worked because he looked at me and I was like, keep that. Do that again. Keep working on that. That's a good premise.
You should try like maybe.
Yeah. I got some tags for you if you want to hear it. But yeah, next time definitely confront Wawa waitresses or sandwich makers and call them
associates,
essentially racial slurs.
Associates. Yeah, I mean that was pretty. I mean that was probably him, honestly, though. After he'd worked on himself, like just like a dude who's like strung out on heroin from that area, just like a white dude from there, just being. He's probably like, that's fucked up. He was like, let me keep it PC, and he hit it with Jemima.
True.
You know what was rattling through his head before that?
Yeah, I do. I do. Or he could have been. We don't know the full story. That sandwich maker could have talked a lot of shit. He could have got clowned in there sometimes.
Do you think so?
Yeah, he probably came in, fell down, and was like, look at that white boy, motherfucking piece of shit. He was probably laying there like, I'll get you, motherfucker. Montage. He's out behind the donkeys, shadowboxing behind the Dunkin' Donuts. He comes back in. He's like, fucking sandwiches are taking forever. Am I right, folks? And I was like, all right, let's see where this goes. I like the setup. He goes, fucking Aunt Jemima. And she was literally from me to you. He was facing this way. She was standing there just. And I was like looking behind. I was like, that's her. She's clearly the Aunt Jemima. You are Aunt Jemima. You were the one he was talking about.
You could have hit him in the head with a fucking like.
I could have knocked him the fuck out. And everyone would have been like, wow, what a hero.
Bro. Missed opportunity.
I got to knock out a guy for fucking.
I'm saying for I'm saying for your own personal gain.
I could have gained.
You could have purely PR'd that and been like, "This guy's so fucking." Say it again, bro. Say it again. He would have like, "Huh?" And you could have took a soda can, and the whole country would be like,
"Yeah, true." Maybe I'd be hosting SNL instead of that scumbag Elon Musk.
Piece of shit.
That racist piece of shit.
Piece of fucking shit, dude.
Can you believe that fine institution would allow somebody like Elon Musk on there?
A leader of industry who doesn't agree with everything the government says, that piece of shit.
I can't believe that they wouldn't.
Dude, when people go against a corporately controlled media, it fucking ticks my fucking.
What did he do that they're upset about? Truthfully,
he like argued mask mandates.
That's it.
Kind of like that's bullshit. What else?
These fucking people
dig up all the dirt you can on Elon Musk.
They love the masks.
It's power, dude.
I know, but like
it's power.
But like these are, I understand like a business being like wear a mask and you walk in, you wear a fucking mask.
Sure, yeah.
But like at the individual level, like if you can imagine being a writer on SNL and being like, you better wear a mask. Like this guy said we shouldn't wear masks. Don't let him on.
Well, here's the thing.
So
okay.
What?
Okay. So
that can't be what they're mad at.
You'd be surprised.
Is that what they're saying? In
I think
articles?
he's coming. he also is like kind of. I'm hitting the database on. He's like shared 4chan memes, I think. The funny stuff. So it's like he just doesn't fit the prototype, dude. They want the people who have kind of recited the whole, their whole idea and all that stuff.
Did you see the Chadwick
Boseman?
Boseman?
What do you do?
Nothing. It's just the stuff they're mad about. Seems like it's such bullshit.
What is it?
So the LA
Give me the straight dope.
The LA Times says
bullshit, absolutely garbage publication, absolutely not to be trusted.
It says he has controversial statements about everything from his own company's stock price, and then it links to a tweet that says Tesla stock is too high in my opinion.
Piece of shit.
Just makes no sense. And then his controversial opinions on COVID-19 lockdowns are the other things they said.
What? So that's it. Yeah, dude. That's all it takes.
All the
and that tweet is "Free America Now" in all caps.
Okay, amen.
Exactly.
Let me finish that prayer. Amen.
Yeah, amen. Did you see this Chadwick Boseman NFT that was handed out?
No, what's that?
At the Oscars?
No. Who's Chadwick Boseman?
The Black Panther who died.
Oh shit, okay. What was the NFT?
It was like a picture of his head in gold.
What?
With kind of like jungle leaves around him, where was he from?
Wakanda, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I know, but really, where was he from? I think he's Nigerian, but I don't think nationality-wise he is. I think he's just...
Sure, yeah.
Anderson, South Carolina.
Yeah, it's very funny that like they're like, don't be racist. And then they're like, here's a black guy. I don't know, put some ferns around him. It's like, no, he's from South Carolina, dude. Stop putting him
furs?
in the... Why they put him in the jungle?
Is there fern? There's some ferns down there.
There are some ferns. In fact, it's a palmetto state. They're very, they've got very few. But dude, stop putting black dudes in the jungle when you draw them.
ordered when you dipped their heads in gold. That was fucking weird, man. So it was an NFT.
Look,
Who? Wait,
This
hold,
is
hold,
the
can I see the whole
Oscars?
thing? Is that background stuff included?
yeah,
Oh, is that a painting or is it like a gold head with
it's an NFT, so it's
that?
a
Isn't
digital.
that just digital?
Yeah.
Someone bought that?
No, they were given to. I think they were given to the other Best Actor nominees, which I think he lost.
He lost.
Yeah.
You can't just give it to him.
No, good for the Academy for that. Who'd they give it to? Who won it?
Tom Hanks.
Hopefully Tom Hanks. I highly doubt they gave it to a white man.
The Asian lady won that, dude. That was the Asian lady won director. I didn't see, what was
Unless
that
he
movie?
really deserved it. Who won?
Anthony Hopkins,
Yes, dude. Another
For
win
what?
for
The
Hopkins.
the father.
Dude.
For the father?
Yeah,
What the fuck's that?
I don't
it
see any
says
of
in
these
the New
movies.
York Times. It says specifically that he won over the late actor Chadwick Boseman, who had been heavily favored.
Dunked
Hell
on him,
yeah,
dude. Silence of the
Yo,
fucking lambs.
we still
dude.
got some wins. Every once in a while, white guys can win.
dunked on him.
Anthony Hopkins,
Who gave that to him?
a king, dude. He's the king. Holy shit! There's the whitest guy that could have won.
We have. I mean, they had the NFT ready.
Oh.
And someone was like, "I liked the other one. I liked Hopkins." I
What
wonder
was
who
Bozeman's for? The Bloods? The Five Bloods? Was it for the Five Bloods?
Wow, what a cutthroat dude! Oscar's so white, dude. I'm about to walk out, dude.
This is bullshit.
Musk, we got Musk going to SNL. Hopkins, I didn't know he was in a movie. He's beating Bozeman, who's dead, who should have an Oscar.
Everybody's gonna feel bad when Hopkins dies in like a year.
Yeah.
That guy's a geese. I thought he was dead almost.
Mm.
83 years.
He can die now,
He's
dude.
83 years old, dude.
Did he come out? That must have been awkward too. Him coming out and being like, "Really?
Yeah, he sent a video in from Wales.
Oh,
Damn, the whitest guy possible. He just sent a video from England and was like,
yeah. Thanks.
all the way from the UK.
I'm 80.
I'm a knight. See
done.
Sir Anthony Hopkins over there yet? They knight everybody, dude. Fuck them.
So yeah, I hear you. I mean, he has no battle experience.
No.
It's kind of lame.
Sir Elton John.
He's been battling.
He has.
Swordsman.
He's gone to battle.
Dude, I was so
Because
happy.
he's gay.
Yeah.
Because he's had gay sex.
I love listening to all of his songs when he talks about girls and thinking about him with a boy, and I'm like, that's what this is really about.
He was fibbing. Damn. So that was fucking what's his name's crime? Was saying maybe masks. We should chill on masks.
Yeah, he fought the state of
That was
California.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And so they're having a problem with him being on SNL.
Dude, it's like I get the political implications of like not wanting the mask, of being like, I like that party, and it's just, like I there's probably some people who are persuaded because of that stuff, but it's like, dude, at no point would they be like, don't let that bitch fucking liberal. I don't see people who are conservative doing that kind of stuff for the most part.
No.
They're out there for sure. They're also they have no.
Well,
clout.
it's not. I don't think it's because those people are better people. Not that that's what you're saying, but just they don't have any platforms.
True. Or they wouldn't be like, you can't do this, you can't. It's like, yeah, let's roll. They're not trying to. I don't feel like they're trying to
If
censor
they had
people
the
as
same
much.
power that the left does in media, they would do the same thing. Anybody would do what they're doing. It's what
Yeah.
humans do. If you get all the power, which is what the left has when
True.
it comes to all forms of media, except this, you can't stop us.
True.
No,
That's
you would
fair.
be a
That's fair.
tyrant.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah, there's not like Breitbart's exactly fucking hitting you with like the full 360 picture.
Yeah. What are you
But-
two giggling
but with-
about? I'm sorry, Matt.
Oh, please.
Elon just made a funny tweet. He said, "Let's see how live Saturday night really is," with a devil emoji.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I noticed because I got my Twitter back. I'm back.
You're
on
back
my
on Twitter,
bullshit.
bro.
Well, I just needed to post stuff about like all these sketches we're posting and stuff. Got very annoying to text Kyla to be like, retweet this,
Yeah,
post
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I was like, just give me the fucking thing. I just won't talk shit.
Pass the bitch.
I'll try not to talk shit.
You're like,
this
pass
time.
the bitch.
It's like, give me that thing back. But yeah, I got a lot of notifications because of the Elon Musk thing.
Yeah.
Every time something with SNL happens.
Hit him up, dude. Like Elon.
Elon, shout me out, bro.
No, just be like, bro, pop me out at the end. Open the back door and let me come in. Dude, I'm
No
saying.
one would know who I was. Everybody watching would be like, "Who the fuck's that
They'd
guy?"
Google it.
Yeah.
They'd Google it and be like, "Musk."
He was like,
is
"I have a
king."
new NFT for you," and it was just my head
And
in
it's
a
just
box.
you, dude.
And then if I said it,
It's just you. It's just, what are you talking about, dude? You
I
were in a
said it?
fucking venomous
what
mood.
if I said it?
What are you talking about?
He was like, "I have a new NFT." It lives in my head, and I was like,
Dude, you're in an absolute poisonous mood.
Why?
Okay.
That's a fire. I'm just having fun.
I
I
know.
wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it. I don't know what word you're thinking I'm saying.
I don't know. Anything, dude. Anything you can't say to be like, I'm saying it has to be bad. There's no word like I'm just gonna say it. It's like, no, I'm not. It's not the worst word I can think of.
True.
Although
It wasn't the worst one.
There's
I
a
could
couple
think
things you're thinking of.
of. It wasn't the worst one I could think of.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is be even funnier, to be honest.
It would be the greatest moment in television history.
It would. Just pop your head up.
If Elon Musk introduced me and I said the N word. Yeah, it would be the best moment ever.
You'd get shot.
My life would be over, but it would be worth it. It would be a home run.
You think so?
It'd be a
You just
walk-off.
You can fade off.
Yeah. What would really suck is when you find out SNL has like a 5-second delay button.
Oh.
So it'd all be for naught.
Oh.
I'd just die.
Yeah, dude. You get all the writers just like just blowing like their
Yeah.
ink tubes out of pens at you.
I wonder if I could run through the writing team. I would probably go pretty far beating up the writing staff.
They would evacuate.
They would evacuate.
Dude, why are there not more? I mean, again, let's talk turkey, dude. Why are there not more, rather than all these like cowardly mass shootings, just like fisticuffs, strong-armed sprees of just going in somewhere and just fucking pow, pow, pow. It's much until like people take you down. You're not going to go to jail forever. It's
No.
probably way more satisfying. Just like feeling all the people, you're just punching everyone,
Sure.
beating people, women, children, men, everyone. You're just fucking them up. Then a group of strangers tackle you and
Has to
hold you down.
And you get to scream
You're
and
like,
cry.
"Ah, ah."
Yeah.
You know how fucking healing that probably is?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, dude, like you go to jail for like 20 years or so. I don't know, depending on who you hit. But like, it's just better than murdering
Yes.
a bunch of people.
You won't even go to jail for 20 years. You just freaked out. If you hit a bunch of people, you
True.
might just get sent home.
Probably go to the nervous hospital.
Yeah. They're
You're
going to
the
take you to the
nervous
nervous hospital.
you fucking,
Yeah, that's right.
you go back to your hometown and be like,
I'm back.
do it again. I don't think I will.
I don't do it again.
I'm
dude.
ready to bow.
Kids did that. I've seen kids
I
do
don't
that.
understand. What? Just
Hitting sprees?
spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Let's
start
do
mosh
it.
pitting just by themselves. They start like,
I'm telling you, man. If someone were to start doing that, if I saw someone doing that, I'd be like,
I'd support them.
I'll give him a minute and I'll hold him down. Like, brother, come on, come
Yeah.
back there. Come back to me, bro. Come back to me. I just want to fucking motherfucker. He's like, come here. I got you. Bro.
Yeah.
The cops are on the way. They're taking you away.
You're going to the nervous hospital.
You're going to the nervous hospital,
You're
dude.
nervous.
Some dude's going to talk to you about getting pussy the whole
Yeah,
time.
you've been dubbed nervous.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
That guy talking pussy ruled.
that's a good tap out, though, to be like, shit's not working. You know, it's like, it's so much better than killing yourself.
Yeah.
I don't, that's such a, like, it's like, dude, go into a fucking post office and just beat the fuck
Just
out
start
of
wailing
everyone,
on some
dude.
people.
Come
Yeah,
to my
yeah, yeah.
neighborhood and just clear a park, dude. There's a bunch of just like grumpy white dads, like being a dad is difficult and stressful. Some dude just comes out in like camo cargo
where I'm
shorts
going.
and just starts. Pop, pop,
I know
pop.
where I'm going.
I might be like, oh, hold on, dude. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
shut up, you fucking pussy.
Oh, I'm running. I'm
Where you
finding
going?
that kid from the haircut.
Oh,
Gut punch. Keep it
dude.
moving.
Just start eating a meal, get up and talk. Like,
And
sir,
then I'm going
you
to
just
brunch.
Zangief. Oh,
And I'm ordering eggs Benedict.
Woo!
And then when I'm done flipping it, it's
Woo!
just
Come on.
head
Oh.
down.
Come on.
Who wants it?
Man, people call it inciting violence. I call it reducing, dude.
Incredible food, though, that place.
It's good.
Great
Burgers
food.
are good.
It was worth it to sit through the anti-fascist waitress and the MLS.
It was worth getting hollered at.
It was definitely worth getting hollered at.
Damn.
Especially, I had enough brewskis. I was feeling pretty. It was fun to fight. And then I walked past her later that night when we were done dining there, and I was like, she was waiting on a table, and I walked up to the table while she was doing it, and I was like, you better not switch tables, or this one will fucking spaz on you. And she ran to the fucking pear-shaped waiter and started. She was like, he's back and he's harassing me. And I was like, shut up, bitch. Yeah.
And the pear-shaped guy was probably like, "Wah."
Yeah, the pear-shaped
It's like,
guy. They
hey,
all started
dude.
running.
It's like you were supposed to. That guy, it was his duty If he wasn't a pussy, he could have went up to you and been like, bro, leave my fucking coworker alone.
He would have.
But no.
I could sense his attitude. He would have.
He would have.
He would have had the attitude of a woman.
Exactly.
He would be like, what, are you going to hit me?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I won't. You're actually right. Good call, dude. I'm not going to punch you in the face right now.
You do have to ask, like, I need to know this before I punch you. Are you gay?
True.
If you say you're gay, I'm not going to punch you. If you say you're not gay, I want to slug you.
Yeah. If
Are
this is
you
just
gay?
white on white crime,
I'm
slugging you.
I'm not making fun of you, bro. I need to know before I get a hate crime. Are you gay?
Are you bi?
Denounce gayness. And you have to go, I'm not gay. Are you even a little gay? No, I'm straight as fuck. Suck.
Last words, dude.
Fuck, you love pussy. Yeah, dude. That's
great establishment, though, for food.
Sure.
And
I might go out there. I might go by there and be like,
chill.
Bitch.
Chill.
Bitch.
Please,
I'm
no one go there.
I'm kidding.
I did. I went back the next day twice. I kept going. And then I got
Tell
to the point where I was
chill,
like,
dude.
maybe I'm harassing them. Maybe I am harassing.
Technically, you
No,
were.
it's the closest establishment.
True. That's true.
I was just walking to it, getting
It was a
food,
cafe.
and I did nothing wrong the first night.
Yeah, you're not gonna
I have every right to come back here and keep fighting you. All right, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe one waitress was a bitch. I was like, I'm gonna go back 3 more times,
dude. Join my psychedelic clan, dude.
And
Love
no.
clan, dude. Come on,
bro. Fuck clans, dude. Clans are, you don't want to be in clans.
a C clan, not a K clan. Good clan. Come on, good clan.
I'll think about it.
All right, just mull it over.
What's the psychedelic clan? What's that entail?
Dude, all the men in my family are gonna undergo the hero's journey.
I took the hero's journey.
You did, but you need to do it again because you're
No,
fighting
I'm not-
waitresses.
I'm not going again.
You need to, dude.
No, I didn't fight the waitress. I stood up for myself, and I made it sound funny.
You fought a girl.
I didn't fight her. I said, you need to watch how you talk to people. You act like a bitch.
That's actually tight.
I said, it's weird the way you're talking to people.
That's true. That's tight.
Yeah, I didn't say bitch. I didn't say
but
bitch.
you should have.
But I did say, I was like, what are you doing?
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Going back for breakfast is very funny.
And then going back the next morning for brunch.
and hate eating a brunch.
And then
meal.
drunk walking past her being like, this lady's a psycho. Yeah, I acted in complete accordance with my law. I was happy
I
with
respect that, dude. I do.
Yeah.
I do respect that. Of
Yes.
just being like, especially hitting someone, is I've seen you in action doing this, being like, what's your problem? And it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
fucking There's also no reason for her to be talking like
It was
that.
crazy. I could not believe she did that.
Yeah, that's
Like
fucked up.
coming over and being like, if you move again like that. And I was like, are you overwhelmed with your job right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Like spazzing because a couple of these tables are full?
Yeah.
You fat bitch.
Also,
I didn't say that part.
bring the check. I'll refuse to
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're not serving me.
True.
Fuck you.
Yes.
The dude who owns a restaurant obviously
Yes.
hates to wear masks.
Yeah.
Restaurant owners are all just some of them are fucking. They're all pretty. Even though some of them are dickheads, they're alpha.
They are.
They don't like wearing masks.
How are
dude.
they all alpha? Why are restaurant owners alpha?
Dude, think about it. Dude, it's the ultimate alpha setup. You basically have a harem.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of fucking disgruntled waitresses.
Disgruntled
You come
like
in, you're
20,
the-
25-year-old
You're the
waitresses.
lord of their world,
Yeah.
and they suck you.
They do suck.
That's what happened. You go in there, you just like wrangle a bunch of like partying kind of cokeheads
Yes.
into providing food, and you're like, no, you guys are fucking rock stars. You're not servants. You're not
Yeah.
mere servants.
No.
You're fucking rock stars. This is the industry. Come on, guys.
Yeah, true. The industry.
Yeah, dude.
You're not a servant.
You're not a
Why would that servant have backtalked me that way? That's what fired me up.
Because they've gotten fucking
And then
pumped up.
the servant mentality carried over to when the PPA stole my fucking car.
True.
I wanted to get on the phone with him and be like, "You're a servant.
They're tax collectors, not
Bring my
servants.
car."
They're
servant.
That's the tax collector, dude. They're walking around going, ooh da wally, golly, what a day. Did you ever see the animated Robin Hood? What? You know what I'm talking
Not
about?
since I was a kid. The one with the bear
Yeah.
and the fox.
Yeah, but then the tax
Yeah,
collector
yeah.
who walks around, ooh da golly, golly, what a day. Yeah, dude, that's a tax collector.
I don't like the PPA very much. Although they all had great attitudes when I went there to buy my car back for $400. Everyone was pretty nice when they just stole my car for an hour and I gave them $400. Also, I watched a car
It's
get
just like
towed.
gone in 60 seconds, just like having a sassy black lady call you and be like, we have your car down here.
Yeah, I'm like, they didn't call me. I had to look it up. I had to find it.
Yeah,
I was
really.
ticked.
They
That
should
annoyed
give you a
me.
little courtesy call. But
How about
they
a
have your
phone
info.
call?
Like, yo, we got your car, bro. We told you.
I can't believe they don't call you.
They could be so
I figured
cool
they
about
would
that.
call you.
They could be so cool. Be like, yo, bro, I know you're pissed. We stole your car.
Yeah.
with the power invested in us through the city of Philadelphia, we've stolen
We're
your
just
car.
allowed to
Even though
steal your
we're a
property.
quasi-private organization,
Yeah.
and no one knows where our money truly goes. We give a little bit to schools, but also $80 million went missing last year. Don't worry about that. Right? It was like 2 years ago.
You need to go back on your fucking grind on the PPA, dude. Fuck drugs and all
Bro?
this psychonaut bullshit. Go crush the PPA. Take mushrooms and then go crush
What do
the
you
PPA.
think the mushrooms told me to do, dude?
Thank you.
Exactly.
Is it time yet
Yeah,
to
dude.
rise?
Yes. But I have a couple projects, dude.
Fuck your projects, dude. You have one mission now from God.
They're all the same thing, dude.
Bring them down.
They're all the same thing. Caesar, dude. It's all Caesar.
I like Caesar.
Well, not when he takes your car.
I like Caesar.
It's all Caesar, dude. There's no reason to take people's whips like that.
I know. Just in case this shitty apartment complex got a delivery.
Yeah. Well, we had a
There was no
a,
business by there.
there was a parking
I
spot.
got fucked. It's all because I gave my dumb fucking girl a fucking ride to the train
It's her
at
fault.
4:30.
Obviously. It's her fucking fault.
That went through my lady brain for a minute. I was like, well, this wouldn't have happened if you didn't need a fucking ride to the train. If you would have just taken an Uber.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah. No, I was joking with her.
Okay, good.
I said it. I was like, I was making fun of myself. I was like, and it's your fault. I was like, my toe got caught and it's your fault. It was a joke.
Yeah.
She knew I would never think that way.
For sure.
But she was like, and then I forgot I sent that to her and didn't respond to like 3 of her texts. She was like, wait, do you really think this is my fault? I was like, no, my bad.
You
I
should
forgot to
have
reply.
went all out and been like,
Oh, shit, we got to go to a Sixers game,
what
dude.
time is it?
Nice. That's sick.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, me
Should
and
have
Matt
went
are
all
going
out
to
and
go to
been like,
76ers
you cost me money, babe.
You
Now
cost
I'm
me
gonna come
money,
get what's mine.
bitch. You bitch.
Oh, I'm so fucking horny when I
Dude.
take a financial loss.
Are you coming to the 76ers
Yes.
match with me?
Yes.
Dude, they're going
Did you
against
see? I texted you. I
they're
said
going against
yes.
the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who do you
What?
think's going to win?
I don't know. The team's looking good, dude.
Who do you like this year?
76ers for sure.
Who do you like on the 76ers?
Who's the trust the process, dude? Is he on there? Tall guy?
Yeah.
Like
Tall
him?
guy.
Tall dude.
Joel Embiid.
That's him.
Embiid rules.
He's on the Sixers still?
Yes.
Nice. Who's the PG?
Point guard right now, sometimes Ben Simmons runs it. Sometimes
B. Sims?
yeah.
Was that the guys you were talking about saying
Yeah, he sucked his dick.
Spoiler,
In one of these sketches, my one friend
dude.
Spoiler, I mean, it probably won't make the cut. In fact, I can tell you that part's not going to make it.
That was so funny.
Somebody yelled, "Oh, I sucked Ben Simmons' dick."
Hilarious.
And then we were just laughing about like somehow if that sketch went viral, Ben Simmons would see it and be like,
the fuck?
who the fuck are these guys?
Why are they talking about sucking my
Yeah.
dick?
There's Seth Curry, Steph Curry's younger brother.
What?
Yeah, older brother.
His older brother. Was
Yeah.
he in Europe or something?
Basically, he looks shitty. He looks like a very shitty Steph Curry, but he's cool. I like him.
Hell yeah.
It's
pretty good.
You're gonna like the team.
What are those ball boys up to?
Which ball?
Renzo Ball or whatever. his
Oh,
name
all
was?
right. I thought you were talking about like literally the boys on the court.
Nah.
I was like, all right, this will be an interesting game.
Although,
How
I
about
am
the
more-
fellas down
I am more
there?
interested in team management, to be honest. Sports is whatever, but I'm more interested in like behind the
Yeah.
scenes sports.
Have you been to an NBA game
Deals.
before?
Yeah, dude.
I have not.
I went to
This is my
the-
first one.
The last NBA game I went to, I was a little. Maybe I went to another one, but I remember going to one. The last one I remember going to, I should say. I went. Like my friend's dad took us all out. It was like our JV basketball team, and we got in the elevator, and I hit a. as loud as sorry,
That's
as
fine.
loud as I could.
Could you wear a mask, please?
And I wetted it up. I went. Dude,
It's a killer
he
every
fucking can't
Friend's
breathe.
dad got you.
Just a little fucking. Like, come on, man. What are you doing?
Oh shit!
I don't remember feeling bad about it. I remember just being like, worth it, dude.
Definitely
A
worth it.
full double pump. Did you ever remember ripping these?
Yes,
I was ripping these the
I
other
was
day.
never good at it. I could never do the double.
You gotta get it
pump.
wet.
I was always a one side.
Dude,
It holds up.
you can get one that's like that rolling crap sound. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
I used to be able to rip those. I actually sat there in my kitchen and did that the other day, and Brittany was furious.
Yeah, she
I kept
should
ripping.
Be.
You know,
She was
Maya
like,
was
there's the father of my son.
Maya was
her daughter. just-
Maya was absolutely loving it. And I was hitting these, and she was like, I was like, hold on, if I can get a juicy one, it takes me a while. I
and then
gotta
she
work it
said
out.
something. You're like, babe, I've been to the Shadow Realm. Chill. It's like, oh fuck, dude, this guy's
This is
retarded.
before I tripped. However, dude, this is a cool thing too. When like this is something that really pumped me up. So like you shed a bunch of your weird bullshit.
Yeah.
But then there's stuff that remains, and you're like, I knew that's who I was. It's like, yeah, dude, hand farts, awesome. There was like so many things that made it through, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, the
I took
stuff
him.
that stuck,
I took
I was
him.
like-
Became sure of myself.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I don't know if I needed that.
Why?
No, I did. I desperately needed that
Yeah.
to be sure of myself.
What you're up to.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. I'm confident. I mean, I'm fully confident in the mission.
Exactly.
Always
bro.
have been.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, dude.
So that's tight. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I might bust a hand fart in the elevator.
You're more than welcome to bust a hand fart, especially in our seats. We can sit there and not cheer once and just both do hand farts the whole time. It'd be great. Don't even
awesome.
talk. Yeah, because it's spread out. It'll be COVID.
I know. I'm gonna
It's nice.
scream,
I
dude.
was at a Flyers game last night.
Really?
I go to the Wells Fargo Center every
You
night.
stay
now.
at the Wells Fargo
I
Center.
keep going to the Wells Fargo Center.
We should rent an Escalade.
Wells Fargo Center once we get there.
They should rent an Escalade. I'm gonna get
I'm
chicken
thinking
and
about
Pete's
renting
fries,
this.
dude.
I got chicken Pete's fries last night.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Cheese fries, crab fries.
Obviously.
Choo. Wow. I got. Oh, never mind.
Bro. What?
Almost gave away a spoiler.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I've never seen an NBA. I haven't seen an
It's been
NBA
fun.
game. When I was a kid, I went to see an exhibition game. That doesn't count, but it was Shaq and Penny, so that ruled. I saw the Orlando
Really?
Magic, pretty tight.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Flyers last night, big win. Although we're up in the fucking rafters because I treat my babe right, and we're sitting next to these fucking complete losers, dude. They didn't shut the fuck up.
Really?
There's one guy wearing a Gritty, the mascot, like head,
Yeah.
screamed the whole game. He's like, shoot it, get the puck, dig, what the fuck's going? The whole game.
Yeah.
And then they left while the Flyers were down 3-1 with 2 minutes left, and the Flyers scored 2 goals, took it to overtime, won. I was pretty delighted.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And they got yelled at for not wearing their mask like 8 times.
Did they really?
Yeah. At which point Bay, who's a staunch conservative, was like, they're not doing anything wrong to the security guard. And I was like, fuck, shut up.
God, you're getting me fucking
She was
hard.
a patriot,
You're
dude.
getting me fucking hard.
My lady patrioted it
God,
out.
that's so hot, dude.
Just a blonde patriot up in the...
Dude, can the babes please stand up and patriot out?
She's a patriot, dude. I was like,
Fucking
dude, what are you
rules, dude.
doing? I was like, stop being a patriot.
Nah, you gotta let your baby be a patriot.
She
dude.
patrioted
You
out
gotta let
against
her
the
be a
security
patriot.
guard at the Wells Fargo.
You let her be a patriot. Was he armed?
No. And
She almost got
and
shot
we had
down.
the high ground. We
She almost
could have
got shot down, dude.
she could have been shot down.
She's
She
like
could have been like
Ken's-
she could have been like that babe at the Capitol that got executed by the cops that everyone seems to have not cared about. They were like, if that was a black person that rushed to the Capitol, we would have got shot. It's like they did.
They
A woman was executed at point blank
the country
range.
literally laughed in her face. The
Yeah.
country laughed in her face.
Country laughed. And then it turns out, didn't that Capitol policeman, not get killed by the mob?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Wait, they thought he got killed?
Yeah, remember when they said a Capitol police officer died because he got beat to death by the mob with a fire extinguisher?
Not true.
Debunked.
That's what happens, dude. They just do lies after lies. And then once you figure that one's a lie, you get 10 more lies. And it's like,
What's that? What happened?
He had a stroke. But they're calling it natural causes.
wait, he had a stroke after he got hit in the head with a fire
He
extinguisher?
didn't get hit at all.
Yeah, he had a,
He just stroked out is the thing. Stressed. He got stressed.
Crowd, yeah.
I thought he had a stroke at home back at the station, not during. I'm-
Suffered a stroke and died of natural causes.
Anyway.
Seemed like natural
Yeah.
It's a weird news story. It's like some guy had a stroke. That would never have been in the news. It's like, oh, some guy had a stroke.
At a
He had a
Yeah.
stroke at a thing.
yeah.
That stinks.
It's no good. What's going on? It's all junk.
Yeah.
Not
But-
true.
It's not true.
He might have just loved
He was
the
not
picture.
hit with a fire extinguisher. Then it says that they said that he might have had he might have ingested a chemical substance, possibly bear spray, but there's nothing that
It would be
confirms
nice if they would report this, that a guy during the insurrection, a police officer wasn't beaten to death, which they reported. The whole
Yeah,
mainstream
well,
media
it's
reported.
set up to make people
And
fight
then
each
no
other.
one talked about that lady getting shot in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Which, she was in there. She shouldn't have been in there.
She's in the
But
mix.
She did get in the mix, but boy,
I mean,
she paid for it.
It's set up to make people fight, dude. All of those stories are set up, dude. That story getting spun out with the 16-year-old with a knife. That's just like a prepackaged argument that they're like, fuck with this.
True.
It's like, check this one out.
Yeah.
It's like,
And then LeBron James.
what do you say about it?
What do you think LeBron James said about it?
What do you say about the girl with the knife?
I think he took a picture of a cop after the Derek Chauvin thing and was like, "You're next." It was like, yo,
Wait, what?
LeBron James, chill,
What
dude.
happened?
Chill. I think he took a picture of the cop who shot the girl and posted it on his Twitter and was like, "You're next," after the Derek Chauvin trial.
Yeah, apparently they misreported a lot.
Like,
I was talking to
I don't know if
Sid-
that's good for justice. LeBron James.
I was talking to Sid the Kid, and he was talking about all the details of that particular one, and he was saying that got like completely misreported, and they were saying like the girl. Apparently, it's not certain whether or not that girl was the one. They were like, that girl's the one who called 911. Apparently, other people are like, she did not call 911.
Yeah.
So apparently, she was in a fight because the story was that I heard was that the place was a mess, and the girl was a foster parent. She's a foster child living with another family and wasn't really cleaning up. And the two sisters were like, "Yo, like, you got to clean up. Like, this is a mess." And she fucking basically spazzed and was like, "Fuck you guys, don't tell me. Fuck you."
So they had a woodman.
Mind your own. Yeah,
They had a wood.
Mind your own business.
There's a woodman in the attic.
And then it escalated with like a knife, but they presented it as like these two girls were fighting, and she tried to break it up, but also happened to be carrying a kitchen knife, which is like weird. But the yeah, it's just it's set up to make people fight, man. It's like,
Of course.
if you don't know any,
And I'm not. It's not keeping me up at night. Like I'm not.
well, it's fucking.
I'm genuinely not. But it's just annoying
It's
to
bullshit.
hear. It's annoying to read things like, "See, this is what happens when black people call the police. They get killed by the same cop." It's like, well, if you call the police and then start stabbing someone,
Yeah,
that's not like you know, you leave that part out.
yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
weird, dude. It's bizarre, as if the guy was like pulling up and was like, "I want to shoot me, you little 16."
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
just trying to stab someone, man. It's like it's a
Yeah.
fucking horrible situation. It's like, you know, the fact that people should just genuinely stop fucking or hearing stuff and just like, dude, just which maybe sounds kind of weird, but it's like it doesn't involve you. There's
Yeah.
this fucking company that's trying to fuck with you, who's giving you horrible news and making you try to fight with other people who like are on one side. It literally is bullshit, dude. Totally unnecessary. You hear about it and you go, "Oh, that kind of sucks," but then it starts being like, "This, I have to control the narrative of this," and blah,
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, it's horrible.
There's been a long time where that stuff would tick me off, and I've been doing decent with it not really ticking me off.
Yeah, but it
You know?
stinks. It does stink. And then it's like, you know, the mom who,
Which is maybe getting defeated by it. I don't know.
no, it's not. If you completely ignore it, they'll go out of business. If people are like, "I don't
Sure.
read that shit. I'm not gonna, you know," it's gone. I mean, obviously, I hear him talk about it all the time because we're trying to generate fucking content. But that's just Lemaire, dude.
What?
That's what he did. Lemaire goes like this when he talks. But yeah, dude, it's, you know, it's just fucking lame as hell, dude.
Yeah, I think it's fucking
You just
gay.
gotta squad up with your fucking bros and your family.
Yeah, that's
All
I
that
gotta do.
matters.
I think that's just gay.
All that matters is the fucking. Jeez.
Piece of shit.
This episode was going fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking around.
This episode was the best one yet,
Dude, that's all that matters, dude.
and you
is
fucked it up.
solidifying the broship as tight as humanly possible, so that you're just kind of completely just, you know,
Yeah, the bro ship is
insulated,
tight.
insulated from all of the nonsense and bullshit. It's like we were broken records, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta just
We are broken records right
fucking
now. That's why we need to stop this recording.
what?
Yes.
No way, dude. This rules.
This stinks.
What?
That's fine. I'm
so
joking. I'm
good.
joking.
I know.
I'm just trying to. We should go down. Let's go to the 70s. Let's watch 76ers play
47
basketball.
minutes.
37.
Woo!
Whoa, shit. Nice.
Let's go, baby.
Um,
Oh, dude. By next week, I've been thinking, right? I told you this. I'm gonna start really trying to come up with some
Yeah.
sick ass fucking Patreon spins. So
yeah, on the history of.
you're working like a goddamn dog, bro. You're working like a goddamn dog.
Yeah, you might need to come up to New York soon
For what?
for an episode. I'm gonna be fucked.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, trust me. I'll don't worry about
One
that.
of these days,
Don't even worry about it,
I'm
bro.
gonna send you up north.
We'll figure it out. Where can we? We'll figure
I
that
don't know,
off.
figure
off
that
cam.
shit out.
Yeah, I have a history of the. Well, it's pretty funny, but it was a book about like I told you like the basic premise, but it kind of morphed into this idea of like how people argue who the Aryans are and how many people claim to be the Aryans, and it gets like really weird and convoluted.
Yeah.
So that'll be a fun little one to do.
That will be.
You'll be excited.
Yeah.
Be very excited. It's very funny.
Somebody from the steppes started riding horses and came down India way after they got those horses.
Here's a question. Were they white? Because some people think they were. Some people think they were not. And it's very funny.
Look, man. You be messing with them damn big-ass animals. There got to be a white boy jumping on them damn things. If I saw one of them big-ass animals, I'd be running the other way.
Here's
All right, so they were white.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. It goes into like Zoroastrianism and the Avesta scriptures.
Oh, I love Zoroastrianism and the investors scriptures.
But it talks about and I don't want to give spoilers, but they come.
But no spoilers on the Zoroastrian scriptures.
The original text, they get hit with a blizzard, so they are walking through a blizzard for a long time. Like you know how the Jays came through the desert. The Aryans, allegedly, if they are even people, some people don't even think they're people, came out of the of a frozen.
Watch
tundra.
out now! Are you trying to say white people aren't people?
No. They're saying it wasn't about an ethnic thing. I'm not gonna get into it, bro. It's too much. It's
okay.
It's a sick topic. Dude.
So it's a historical fiction.
Nobody knows. You have to ask. You have to ask.
You can't do that with fiction, dude.
What are you talking about?
You can't just be like, well, we're not sure if it's real or not.
We don't know because there is some evidence.
There were dragons.
Dude, first of all, the lady whose book this is won't stop fucking. She's like,
yeah,
like
she's
hounding
retarded.
me, dude. She's
probably
hounding me.
retarded.
She's like kind of mean.
She's retarded.
I'm not slandering her. She's been forceful with me, and I keep being like, hey, like, take it easy. I got
What's she yapping about?
Just being like, when are we doing? You promised this, and I'm like, first of all, I don't promise.
Dude, this isn't right.
What?
This isn't accurate history. This is a retarded lady.
What, dude? How dare you?
This is clearly a retarded
How
lady.
dare you, dude?
She's emailing us.
She's been hitting me. I said we would do it, but I want
She's
to
like, yo, this is a big step for me. I got to get on this thing.
Well, she wants,
This is no
trying to wrangle up some book sales, but her stuff is kind of cool.
I'm sure it's cool.
She writes about other stuff too. That it's like quantum.
She's writing Game of Thrones like it's history.
Computer.
Yeah, she's like the night. Yeah,
She's writing about like quantum computers.
so
in
she's
your
lying about
brain.
quantum computers also.
No, dude, what the fuck? Dude?
What else did she lie about? Go ahead.
She's controversial for sure. She's controversial, dude.
It's great to
But
just
it's
make
like-
stuff up and be like, yeah, I'm controversial.
Dude, but it's like
A lot of historians
I'm
disagree
like,
with me.
yeah, well, I was like, we'll do this, and it's just like I'm getting like attacked, not attacked, but like
She's pissed.
I'm getting like angry emails, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Email her back.
I'm
Tell
still
her,
gonna. I told her like I'm still gonna do it,
Bro.
but like you gotta fucking stop.
Please let me
hounding
talk to this lady.
You know, we could both.
I'm
have
gonna
a Zoom.
sass her.
We could Zoom.
After I got fucking sad, I'm gonna. I might contact
She's an
the
old
waitress.
lady. She's like a sweet old lady.
Good.
from
I'll tell her to go fucking die. Says, quit lying, you dumb bag, and pass away already.
Dude,
I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's a sweetheart. I like that she's up
she's a little
to.
forceful, dude. It's like I come downstairs and I'm like, oh, my little sanctuary. I'm like, what the fuck? Promised? Could just be a language thing. I don't think she's from English. Isn't her first language.
Oh,
So I'm hoping it's that because I was like,
I hope.
that's
I
a
hope
hard.
not.
That's a
I hope
hard
she's
girlfriend
mean.
move, dude. Be like, you promised. It's like,
Yeah.
do we make a vow on this? Like, I just figured I'd set a time.
Yeah, I'm a
and,
stranger on the internet.
Yeah.
That's funny to imagine girls approaching men like that.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Everybody they approach, like, you promised, you said you would do that for me.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck,
Like
man.
yelling at postmen.
Yeah.
You said it would be here.
Yeah.
It's like,
Check
you don't
Amazon.
suck. You don't suck my dick. Who are you?
only promise people who
Dude,
suck
let
my
me
bird.
jizz.
But yeah, it'll be tight. Hopefully, hopefully she doesn't hear any of this and send
She
me
won't.
more fight.
She's
emails.
old as shit.
True.
She doesn't know how Patreon works.
She's deep.
She's an idiot.
Deep in the books. I think she only reads those books.
She's a fucking idiot. She
I think
doesn't know this.
I think she only reads those books that, like, you know, when you're in a movie and you're dealing with something supernatural and you're like, I need to go to the library and you like blow off the
Yeah.
dust. She only reads those books.
Necro, man, all that
The
stuff.
necromancer,
Yeah, she reads all that stuff.
But dude,
I'm gonna fist fight her if
her
I
quantum
see her.
computer theories, how your brain's a quantum computer. Obviously, I'm on board with that. But yeah, a lot of the stuff, you know, we're like, yeah, her views on the Aryans are. I'll get into that. It's slightly problematic. That's why I want to talk. to
Oh,
her.
that's rules. So
Yeah.
she's like a retarded Nazi.
I don't know, dude. I can't. This lady's a fucking. I can't crack the code, dude.
I need to.
She
We need
like-
to. Where does she live? Do you know what country?
It's not Russia. It's like maybe Ukraine or something.
Oh, this lady's so fucking lunatic, dude. She's from Chernobyl.
She's from somewhere around there, dude. Like
Ooh,
not Istanbul, like Bulgaria, maybe.
Azerbaijan,
I don't know, bro.
Uzbekistan,
We'll find out.
Kazakhstan.
We'll be nice, dude.
She's a Borat.
She's a Borat. No,
She's a Borat.
I don't know. I'll pull it up and find out.
Kazakhstan.
No, I don't think she's from Kazakhstan. I think she's from
She's
Ukraine.
a little further west.
Because a lot of her sources are like Russian. She'll like hit
Ukraine.
like, well, this
Yeah.
Russian guy
Ukraine,
proved this.
Georgia,
Yeah,
Estonia, Latvia,
maybe
Lithuania,
shit like that.
Belarus.
Possibly.
She's one of those.
Her historical takes are.
She's somewhere definitely dumb.
He's in a dumb country.
One of those. All those countries are dumb as hell.
She's
dude.
Dr. Dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Weren't you the one who hit me with like she has a PhD?
Man.
She can't be dumb.
She's trying to move some books, bro. I just want to help her sales, bro. That's all. This is all just a dog and
You're trying
pony
to
show.
help this Nazi?
I don't know. I don't know if she's a Nazi. That's why I want to make sure. I don't think she is because her metaphysics don't align with Nazism. So,
True. But they were pretty big into that type of stuff.
that's
too.
why I'm also researching that now. Someone
They
just
love
sent me
that
a
stuff.
sick documentary about
Yeah.
Hitler's monsters. Did you ever hear about that?
No, but a lot of that stuff is wrong.
Is it
Yeah, a lot. They really delve into like how the Nazis were into like
the
the
occult?
symbolism and the occult and all that stuff, and it's like they were to some extent, but like
Well, I found out where the Nazis got their hand on the swastika from.
you told me that. That's
Okay.
pretty sick.
I'll
I'm excited to hear about that.
put a pin in that. Button.
Please put a pin in that.
But I will at least have like one part of that done, and it'll just go as
Nice.
deep as we got.
I'd like to contact this woman and have her on Zoom.
We could do a little extra thing where you and I contact. Because what I wanted to do was present her information, get some questions, then you and I can hit her with some
Yeah,
cues.
maybe you present with her first, and then I'll meet her second.
True. I'll
If
say,
we
look,
can get
you
it.
need to meet someone who's very important. I need to
He's
screen you.
got words. He's mad at you.
I'm like and I'll tell her I'm like he's an American historian. We love him here in America.
I'm a
and you
big time
can-
historian.
You can go and battle her,
Dude,
And
please.
you can present yourself as like a expert in like mystical prehistoric history,
Yeah.
and just fucking argue the entire. Like, actually,
I
just-
can do
just
this
free
so
will.
easily. I can put on a sweater
This
and a
might be the best
collared
thing ever.
shirt
This might be the best thing ever.
and
dude.
glasses and sit down and be like,
And just zoom a thing with books behind you.
yeah,
This might be the best thing ever, dude.
yeah. That would be hilarious.
And we'll just buy like $100 worth of books just to just be like, hey,
Why?
oh, just
Oh, of her books.
Yeah, we'll give her a couple bucks, bro.
Well, we'll see how she does in her debate against me.
True, true,
And then I'll decide whether or not I'll dip into my coffers for
true. Fair enough.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. Me and Matt are about to go watch the Thunder versus the 76ers.
Let's go, dude.
Can't wait for Matt.
Thunder's good, dude.
Dude, you gotta like the Thunder.
I feel like they're
The
punishing.
Thunder used to rule. Now they're kind of.
Yeah. Who do they have? Who was their
I
big
think they
player?
might have Chris Paul right now.
What? You got CP?
Is Chris Paul with the Thunder right now? If so, Chris
Chris
Paul
Paul.
rules. He's either them or he's with some.
Warriors?
I think he's with them
Thunder?
or Houston. No, he's with them.
I don't know. What kind of clothes do people wear in the NBA now? Is it back to like short shorts?
Yeah,
or-
a little bit short shorts, cool again.
Hell yeah.
Al Horford.
Who's
Oh, he can.
Chris
he's
Paul
a
with
baller.
now? Like, didn't he have a stint
He's a
there?
baller, dude. Let's see. OKC.
Oh, the Suns. That's right. I'm an idiot.
You got your weather-based teams, kind of.
Yeah,
Confused there.
Suns, Thunder.
Let's see if I recognize. I'll be honest if I recognize any of these guys. Okay,
In my defense, he was there in 19 and 20. Yeah.
Oklahoma City Thunder. They got Darius Baisley.
Ooh, that would be
Okay.
fun for you to see.
That guy's not bad. Charlie Brown Jr. looks like a bit of a character. Party animal.
Head looked like a peanut.
We got
Are we still on?
We got Savi. We got
Savita Bobby?
Savi Mukuluk. Savi Mike Mucus. Mike Muscula. Alex Zev Pokajubi.
These guys probably read your lady.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
76ers are favored by 14 points. This is gonna be a
They
fun
got a
one,
couple
dude.
people who their PhDs in ancient aliens from Azerbaijan. Dude.
Azerbaijan. Yeah.
My grandmother's an expert in ancient aliens.
Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Let's go, dude.
God bless. Go Thunder.
I'm not ready yet. Okay, let's go.
Yo, I was like, geez.
Kidding.
How are you?
Pretty good, dude. I
I'm doing
chickened
well.
out. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I went upstairs and just faked it. I laid up there the whole time. Was like,
You just smoked a little bit of
well.
pot.
Yeah, I smoked CBD weed and just laid there.
Oh man. Well, you're
No.
probably chill as fuck though.
True.
My allergies have reached stage. I'm in stage
Are
4.
they bad?
Stage 4.
Damn, really?
Almost. My life.
Terminal. They're
Yeah,
terminal.
I have a month.
Your allergies are terminal.
If these
now.
allergies continue this way, I have 1 month.
You might seize up. Your sinuses. You might have to get your sinuses just removed.
Mm-hmm.
Just go full Michael Jackson. That's what happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he had bad allergies.
His allergies got so bad. They're like, we have to remove your nose, Mr. Jackson. We have to turn your skin white and remove your nose. He was like, God damn it.
That sucks.
These goddamn allergies.
Man, I ain't getting no goddamn allergies. You know that's how Michael Jackson talked? A lot of people don't know that.
Before he got allergies, yeah.
Yeah.
He started talking all white and shit.
True.
They were like, all right, let's do movies about whales. And he was like, I guess I will.
Man, I ain't no goddamn no whale, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, I wish like someone could have given him Zyrtec, dude. Side effect of bad allergies, dude. Before they take your nose, apparently you get into pedophilia.
Yeah.
You can't breathe through your sinuses.
That ain't
just
right.
Like,
that ain't right for you to say that about Michael.
What?
About Michael?
About doing pedophilia?
Yeah.
I have the proof, dude.
That Michael did it?
I've seen the videos of him and Macaulay Culkin. It's pretty clear.
Macaulay claimed no.
Of course, dude. You know
what
what
a
you got
good friend.
fucking paid?
What a good friend, though.
That's why there's Home Alone 4, dude.
True.
There's a video. I mean, again, I'm not gonna say for sure, but I did a little investigation at one time. There's a video of MJ hanging out with Macaulay Culkin,
Yeah.
and he's holding a water balloon, and Michael Jackson's going like this. If I was sitting there talking to you and going like this to the tip of a water balloon, he's like jerking it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Again, maybe he just
He
jerked
just
stuff.
liked the
He might just
texture.
jerk stuff.
yeah.
Dude, they were going on vacation together.
They're having fun as boys.
Macaulay Culkin was like 5, dude.
Dude, that'd be so sick if your best boy was like a child.
True. Okay, now you're
You know how
winning
cool
me
it would
back.
be if your best friend was a
Is that
toddler?
a 5-year-old and you like just told him everything?
You're like, yo, mom and dad, don't worry, I got him. We're
Yeah.
going to fucking Cancun.
Be like, I love your son. Not like that.
Yeah.
As
I
a friend.
promise it's not like that.
As a friend. Like, there's just something in him that I, as a 35-year-old world-class entertainer, feel like we have a bond and we need to go to the Bahamas.
Damn, think about how horny Michael Jackson must have been when he saw Home Alone.
Oh,
It was just like, holy shit, that's a piece of ass.
seeing him
I
invade
gotta-
all those adults.
I gotta get that little motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. That was like his R&B chick.
That is funny.
Just being like,
Did he see Home Alone before he buttfucked Michael Macaulay?
I'd have to do
Were
a
they
little more.
boys?
I'd have to do a little more investigation.
I think it must have been after.
Probably. I don't think
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. I don't think he just kind
I
of.
don't think he was on his radar until
Yeah.
Home Alone hit.
He only had the Primus, dude.
Until that blockbuster. Damn, MJ just in the theaters like, oh, this guy's such a good actor. I want to get to meet him.
I want to be his friend.
Man, I'd like to meet that little motherfucker. Oh, shit, I'm going to fuck his ass. Look, before we get into your journey,
Yeah, my
which
CBD
we're going to
quest.
cover, Matt went on a very
I'm gonna hold it down like I didn't. I'm like,
CBD
I didn't
deep
do it.
dive.
I chickened out.
I do need to address that I am fuming. My car got towed this morning because I am, in fact, a fucking idiot.
You parked illegally?
I did park
And you
illegally.
paid the consequence.
I paid a significant consequence.
How much was it? $175.
$350
What?
for me to get the car and get it out.
They only
Now
had
I
it
had
for one day.
I had a previous ticket before that,
Ah.
but it was for like 70. They got me.
Dude, it's supposed to be
They had that car for
175.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you didn't get hit with any daily storage fees.
It was not only that, forget the fees.
Do you think
The sass,
you got sass?
every step of the way there was sass. Dude.
What?
The PPA?
They're sassy, I know.
Dude, they have you been to their secret hideout? Their hideout?
Multiple times.
The
bro.
Philadelphia Electric Company?
Multiple times.
They have a
dude.
secret hideout.
Yeah.
It's an old abandoned factory, and then there's just black ladies sitting around in
Just being mean.
blue uniforms.
They hire
and they don't have. They're literally just out front.
Yeah.
There was a lady out front with a thermometer. Dude, this is in a parking lot by the river in an abandoned factory, and she's like on the phone and then I came by. She finished the
Is that
conversation.
down by Oregon Ave? Because I might have went to the other place.
This was off Delaware Ave.
The
on the
place I went
river.
to was off, but I don't. I remember it just being some weird like lot, and like it was like a building, like it was like a
Well,
Wizard
there's
of
a
Oz.
giant, the old abandoned Philadelphia Electric Factory
I don't
company.
know. I don't remember. I've been there multiple times. I've like kissed cars goodbye in that lot.
Oh yeah,
I've gotten
yeah.
sass. I've given sass though. I gave a lot of sass.
Well, it's
when I
just
went
crazy
down
because
there.
I was having a sassy weekend.
Were
So
you?
this was a bit of a payback. I was sassing people.
Were you really?
Yeah, dude. Fuck Fishtown. Fuck all those hipster pussies. Hipsters are I mean, I know that's played out to be like, yo, hipsters suck. They suck ass.
We're in Fishtown. Where are you all weekend?
I've been by Chinatown. So maybe that's not Fishtown, but I've
Okay,
spent enough
it's
with
close.
the fucking hipsters. I'm on the border.
They're tough. When I used to do jiu-jitsu up there, you see them, and again, I know what you're saying. You don't want to be like,
Dude,
you see them, and you're like, dude, like,
I
did
got
you
my
sit?
hair did.
That's a question. Did you sit there? Did you really plan your outfit out for like 45 minutes? Fine enough. If you came out in a 3-piece, I'd be like, yo, bro, you're looking sharp.
Yeah.
But you came out like you planned an ironic outfit for 4 hours and went outside. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? That's good gear.
What?
That's good gear.
True.
Also, dude, we'll get into it because I'm sorry.
Well,
You're talking
I had
personality.
to go get my hair did.
Okay, looks great by the way.
Thanks, bro. Got my hair did that was in Fishtown.
So you were sassing hipsters.
While I'm in there,
Yeah.
obviously I'm a patriot. I take my mask off. A probably 30-year-old dude sitting next to me in the chair next to me he leans over after about 5 minutes. Also, I was talking to Rick about Billy.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, Billy, because Billy wanted to find a new place to get his hair did. So I was like, get a Rick job, dude.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Rick about it. I was like, but there's no way Billy's going to wear a mask in here.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. And we were just joking that Billy was a patriot.
Yeah.
It's like, he's never going to do it. And this whole time I can see this little fucking
Burning.
dork looking at me through the mirrors. Just like,
He was glancing at you through the mirrors.
yeah. And then finally he leans over after about 5 minutes of me not wearing a mask. And he goes, you can curse me all you want, but could you please wear a mask? And I was like, I hit him with the Chris Farley. I was like, what? Like, I had no idea what he said. I thought I responded laughing when he started talking to me. I was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, what'd you say? And he's like, could you please put your mask on? I don't care what you have to say about me. And I was just like, dude, yeah, I'll wear the mask, you fucking weirdo.
Whoa, man.
It's like, COVID's done, bro. Get over it.
I mean, bro, imagine coming out of a $5 mushroom session, forgetting what money is, and then coming out into a world where people are wearing masks, and you're like, what's this about? That was fucking nuts, dude.
I bet.
It was weird.
Not as weird as a 30-year-old man being like, could you please wear it? It was a man.
Yeah. It's tough.
He was a little short guy, too. He was a little tiny guy.
Well,
so that
dude,
might have
come
been.
on. Don't be mean.
Well, no, he was a tiny guy. That might have
mean.
added to his, like, you have to follow the
No,
rules.
he's just being a pussy, dude. It was that's just dudes being pussies, and now it's cool to be a pussy.
Hipsters love following the
They
regulations.
like rules.
The anti-fascists love following the rules.
It's very funny, yeah. Anti-fascists love coordinating and wearing, I would say, almost vaguely militaristic outfits, and then go like physically forcing their ideology on people, which is anti-fascism. For the record, and which is a very anti-fascist thing to do, to match outfits and be like, let's go push our ideas on people with physical force. It's like, well, that's called fascism, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally fascism.
They
Fuck yeah, dude.
So then I go battle
Yes.
Then I was battling the hipsters elsewhere. I went
Where?
to a bar by where I'm staying. Prohibition
Tap, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hipster. MLS was on the TV blaring.
So you
I
were
was
an
like,
Antifa,
this is
dude.
dangerous territory. As soon as I saw the Portland Timbers on TV, I was like,
Oh,
there's
boy.
some heavy Stalinists here.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some fucking, the Bolsheviks are afoot.
Yeah.
They're making Moscow mules. That's why I call them that.
True.
All right.
So you had the Reds
Just
on.
all
You had
that.
the Reds on.
It was
your ass.
red. The Reds
You were
were there.
McCarthy all weekend, dude.
So after we filmed a sketch, which is gonna be tight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so tight.
Probably the best acting
There was
you've ever done,
tables
go
of
ahead.
6. There was one table, and then we were separated obviously by like sheets of plastic and fucking crazy shit. And then another table, and we were like, it was our group.
Yeah.
We were a group of like 10, so we were
Yeah.
separated.
Nothing
but,
gets my appetite up like setting the place up like a C-section.
yeah, it's like a fucking Red Cross hospital. You know what I mean? It looks like a war hospital. And, so then I went over and sat with O'Connor and the other guys, and then went back to my table.
Mhm.
And this bitch like ran over to me. First off, oh my God, get me going.
She
dude.
enforced you.
There was a pear-shaped gentleman giving me awful guff. The anti-fascists are all built like fat lesbians. Every single one of those dudes is a
Yeah,
bull. You know what I mean?
for
I'm
sure.
not gonna finish it, but
for sure.
they are, and they give girl attitude.
Yeah.
And I was with my manager and this other. They were like feminist New Yorkers,
Sure.
and I was like, fucking feminine energy on this fucking guy. And they were like, what? I was like, shut up. You know what I mean, dude. He's acting like a bitch.
It's not good.
He came out. I was like, do you have any like light beer on tap? He was like, no. And it's like, dude, what the fuck kind of answer? Like, that was our first interaction. He's like, do you want anything to drink? I was like, do you guys have any light beer on tap? He's wearing a mask. He just goes, no. And then looks for other people.
You should have been like, is there another waitress here?
Yeah, true. Are there any other women?
The word waiter doesn't exist. It's just waitresses.
That was a waitress.
Like, is there another waitress? Can I have another waitress, please?
I will say this though. He heard us trashing him, and he came back with a better attitude.
What?
He came back almost condescendingly, and oh great, yeah, I'll get that for you right away.
So he subbed out. He subbed. You guys domed him, and he subbed. He subbed out.
He did sub.
You were getting that was brat correction, dude.
You
guys just scratched his kink. He just wanted to be corrected. He was being a brat. You guys daddied him.
They were the biggest pussies. This wait staff. I was fuming. I've never been fuming like
Where
this.
have you been for the last like 2 years? Did you know?
I don't go to hipster places.
Yeah, that's the move.
I don't go there. And this place, there was another 2 tables that were right next to each other around the corner, and I was like, "Is it cool if we sit there?" And he was like, "No." Like, I mean, just right away.
Yeah, they became invested with like a weird authority, and it's like,
bro. So I get up, I go sit at the other table. Right when I walk over to the other table, one of the waiters comes up. He's like, "You have to wear a mask if you're gonna walk through this area." I was like, "All right, I'll put the mask on next time." So then I walk back to my table with the mask on, sit down, and this bitch, ooh, I hate her. She came storming over and literally was like, "If you move tables again, like I told you not to, I'll bring your check right now." Like, that's how she talked to me.
Bring it to me. I'll rip
and
it
I was
up.
literally like, I was like, "Who are you talking to?" Like, I had a Pilsner in me. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is how you talk to people?"
What'd she say?
And she was like, "I told you already." And I was like, "Bring the fucking check then."
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, I'm telling you,
It was
at the
nuts,
start of
dude.
the pandemic. I went into Whole Foods, and they were like, you'd go in there single line, and they'd be like, "You this way, you that way." They would just be.
Yeah, I wasn't in there.
It was like a fucking concentration.
I hate these people. It probably was, dude.
Whole Foods, they got invested with this fucking like weird authority where they'd be like remember when they had like they first did the shopping lanes where like it was do not enter.
Yeah.
They were being like, "Sir," like I was getting
God.
yelled at. Now like you just walk past them through the do not enter, just like say something, bro. I'm not gonna walk 500 feet to go get cereal, dude.
I never
it's
got
right there. I'm gunning for it.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking patriot, dude.
I got very patriotic.
I'm not walking around I'm not walking through the produce to get fucking cereal, dude.
No.
Don't try to stop me.
Don't.
That will just bunker me down with just like the little discount thing.
They'll hold you down.
Like little foxholes, dude. They get stacks of like fruity pebbles just bunkered up.
I instantly became the most like condescending prick. Like as soon as she started saying that in my head, I was just like, "Fucking waitress." Like I just wanted to just be like, "You're a loser."
Well, nobody's happy.
It was
Nobody's
crazy.
happy. They're convincing people that like if you walk around the table, that lady in her head is thinking like the restaurant's gonna get closed down and people are gonna die. And then you're just trying to eat out and someone's like, "Sir," and it's like, whoa, man,
Yeah.
like what the fuck? Like,
Also, there were like 4 black people taking pictures of themselves, like doing a
Swag.
photo shoot, like amongst customers the whole time without a mask. One of them literally was wearing a T-shirt that said reparations with the definition on it.
hell yeah.
And it was like, dude, I dare one
I
of
can
these.
see you getting fired up.
I dare one of these white pussy waitresses to say one thing to these fucking
So
people.
you got up and were just
So
like,
then Reggie was with us, and
Really?
Reggie was able to move back and forth within the tables.
What?
And I was like, dude,
you got
I'm
fucking.
so glad that I know they're not going to say a single fucking thing to you.
What do you say?
It was great. Reggie and his boys, his black friends, were with us,
Yeah.
doing whatever they pleased, and it was fun. It was nice
You
to
thought
watch.
you'd get a little bit of the rub
I
off.
wanted to. No. I was just happy to know. I knew when I saw Reggie walking
Yeah.
back and forth, I was like, they're never going to do a thing.
Yeah.
And Roan, shout out Roan. Roan was with us.
Nice.
We had a white rapper with us.
Did you really?
Yeah, dude. They should have paid him respect. They should have treated him like Reggie.
You think?
If you're a white rapper, you deserve.
You should get
the
like.
hipsters should give you.
They should give you like a 4-foot radius around your table.
Yes.
Like, whoa, you can't go all the way to the bathroom. But
So yeah, I was doing that battle.
so you were in hell, dude.
That was bad. Yeah.
You were in like 2021 Philadelphia is like 1950 South for fucking white dudes. Dude.
It really is, man. It really is crazy. They're like, what are you doing here? You can't eat here. It's like, can I just get something to eat before I? Like, well, you can pick it up out back. Take your fucking mask. I didn't mean to criticize anybody that's a waiter
Of
or
course not,
waitstaff,
bro.
but
Don't be a jerk about it.
that
dude.
lady was talking down, like she was literally speaking to me like she was a police officer. She's like, "Sir, you need to wear your fucking mask right now." I was
Yeah.
like, "Dude,
Yeah. It's lame.
get a life."
It's fucking lame, dude.
Especially when they want to put on this facade, like she's wearing like, short jean shorts and like ripped stockings underneath them and like punk rock shit.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, you're a rebel, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm a rebel who literally reads the news and follows mandates from the corporate-controlled government. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, and people have to, Again, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to get sick and all that shit, but it's like, dude, I should be able to go to a place and have a place who's like, yo, we don't care about it, and other places like, hey, we're actually worried about it. And it's like, yeah, let me know, and I'll just roll and do my thing.
I did witness racism on the way here.
What?
I went to a Wawa, Airmango Ave Wawa.
They can be a hub sometimes.
It is a hub. It's a hot spot.
What happened?
A fat.
You just saw like the little message from the gas station TV screen. It was like fucking Puerto Ricans.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
oh shit.
A portly African American woman was making hoagies slowly,
Nice.
and a white man clearly on heroin was not happy about it.
Really?
She was doing a little too slow for his heroin, and he was like, "Fucking Aunt Jemima better hurry it up." And I was just like, "Oh, shit."
What'd she say?
She didn't say anything. She just looked. She was eyeing him. He was so fucked up. And then I watched him walk outside and take his clothes off. It was crazy.
Also, imagine being too slow for a dude on heroin.
He was heroin's probably it's in
He might
there.
have been methed up. He might have
Certainly heroin, but
been
yeah,
little speedballing.
he was shirt off, screaming.
He
so
went
it
to
was-
slump, but he still wanted to. That must be crazy when you're speedballing. You're like just like this, but you're like, hurry up, hurry up!
I got so much stuff to do.
Come on, I'm late.
I gotta scream in the parking lot. Hurry up! That's what he did. He sat Indian style in the parking lot, in the middle of the street. He sat because I was eating my sandwich in my car,
Yeah,
and
obviously.
I just watched him.
Civilized.
Like a man,
Yeah.
I sat in my recently towed Chevy Cruze, and he sat on the sidewalk or in the corner of the parking lot. You know the CVS
Yeah.
or the Rite Aid, whatever that is.
Yep.
He sat in the spot between that, literally on the pavement, eating a sandwich, screaming, and then he would get up, take his shirt off, run around. And then he did hit the lady with an Aunt Jemima that I was like,
I'm surprised.
shit
he
is
didn't-
ice cold, bro.
That's ice
That
cold.
shit was ice
dude.
cold, brother.
Should have fucking
I
decked
gave him a
him.
little fucking. Nah,
What?
I was like, yo, Jemima? You hit a Jemima in the Wawa, dude?
That's like in 1992, dude.
Yeah, that was a fearless.
Damn.
I had the I'm all Mortal
I'm surprised
Kombat
he
out.
didn't get
I
it.
was like,
He had to have gotten something in his food. There's no way that passes. You go behind that glass,
he was so bad though.
your
that-
hoagie will get Ocean 11 real
Oh
quick,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Start throwing out racial slurs in Wawa.
Yeah.
I told you what my one brother used to do. He used to order. He would go to the place on Spruce Street and he would order the most complicated hoagies he could think of because it was all just older black ladies who would have the funniest reactions to it and be like, "What the hell? This man's ordering a 2-foot long
Yeah.
tuna fish bologna."
Yeah.
And it would just be the crazy, and he would just never pick it up or pay for it. He would just let people make it and be like, haha, and just walk out.
Yeah, they are.
This man want mustard, mayo, ketchup, and barbecue sauce?
Walking
It would
out.
just melt minds behind the glass. They'd be like, what? Who's sandwich?
Hey, motherfucker. And just leaving it there and be like, 887. I'm going to find this one. Who's my
Probably so
887?
So excited to meet the person, the mystery,
Oh.
dude, the culinary mastermind behind the sandwich.
Damn,
And he would just
that
like
is-
buy a pack of sunflower seeds and leave.
That's really funny. That must have, but you know what? That's trickled down though. Somebody else ran into those Wawa ladies later that day and they were just motherfuckers. Like, what are these people's problem? It's like, yeah, they've been making mustard sandwiches. They're pissed. But yeah, the guy hit an Aunt Jemima and it was just like,
And nobody said anything. Everyone just,
he was that fucked up that everyone was
True,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, whatever. It was literally a
I guess
homeless
no one
guy.
wanted to take him on.
No.
It's like seeing like a possum in the trash can. You're just like, I just shut the lid, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking have a
Yeah,
possum
dude.
come after me.
Yeah, that was that. So yeah, I've been doing battle everywhere I've gone.
Damn,
last
dude.
couple of days.
You got prejudiced.
I did get prejudiced.
You got pussy attacked. A pussy attacked you, which is, again, dude. It's like, I mean, again, I just shed my ego. So like when I make judgmental statements, it kind of hurts me. But I could say with certainty, You can't be a pussy, dude. You can't be a dude and be a pussy.
Yeah.
You have to level up, dude. We can't have this shit, man. Of dudes just being like,
Could you please?
I'm scared of the news. It's like, bro, stop it, man. Breathe in the air. You're fine. You know, and if you're super worried about it, obviously, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, leave the city then. If you're afraid of one dude not wearing a mask, definitely 6 feet away from you in a barbershop, maybe don't go outside.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one that's going to get you.
Maybe don't live in a city.
I had a perfect bubble going on, and then somebody talked. Yeah, it's around like Barbicide.
Meanwhile, there's literally a guy with I mean, he's wearing a mask, but he's literally faced right here, cutting her hair the whole time.
Well, the germs, when they hit the mask, they don't come out through the sides at all and infect the air. They hit the mask and they freeze.
Yeah, they have to stop
N95, dude.
Yeah.
Ever hear of it?
Yes.
It fucking takes all the germs around you.
There's no germs.
The sides, they don't come out of the sides. They fucking hit the front, and only the good stuff, the ions, you know, like ionizers.
Yes.
The good probiotics come out of the side. I mean, it's been a fucking year. Can we please stop with this shit, man? It's like, I get it. It sucks, you know, but come on. Let's go. Let's fucking roll, dude.
Enough of my troubles.
Pretty funny, though.
Let's get to yours.
You've had a tough one, dude.
Honestly, the car getting towed didn't get me going that much.
Because you fucking
I was just joshing about killing myself when I texted you.
Obviously, I know that.
Although if I did have no money, I would have killed myself.
It's a good place to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Going down there,
definitely.
letting them know which car is yours, and just
yeah.
They're like,
also, the sticker on the front.
Or poisoning yourself.
Dude, the sticker on the front that they slap on your windshield. This black lady, dude, it's me versus black ladies. She tried to rip it off, and the stickers just stayed on. And she was like, "Do you have a razor?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a razor blade."
Slit my neck if I had.
Yeah, she was like, "Do you have a razor blade?" I was like, "No, of course I don't have a razor blade." She was like, she literally went like that. So I just have the stickers on my windshield.
You gotta get goo gone. It's called Gooby Gone. Hook you up, dude. We'll hit the hardware store.
Or a gun.
Yeah, just break your windshield to start over.
But the PPA people were very delighted that I was not confrontational.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't be.
They were so happy that I was in there just like, I already paid. Here's all my information. Thank you.
Can't fight them, man.
I was glad somebody didn't steal my car. That's what I thought happened.
I was thinking about, that actually made me laugh, thinking about you coming out and being like.
Oh, that was 20 minutes of walking.
Of just being like, what the? And then finally just being like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's the worst feeling. Because you're
20
like,
minutes
I know it's right here. I know it's right
Yeah.
here. Then you go crazy. You lose your mind. Then you go, let me call them. Like, we have it. And you're like, fuck.
No, well, that's what sucked. I checked the website first. And of course, it's like license plate or VIN. I thought it said and VIN. So I had to look up the fucking VIN number of this thing.
Oh.
Typed the VIN number in. Because I typed.
How'd you do that, by the way?
The VIN number? Yeah. I had my insurance registration on my email.
Gotcha.
Typed in the VIN and the license plate. So when I typed them both in, I guess it canceled each other out. So it was like, we don't have this car. I was just like, whoa.
Shit.
Someone stole a fucking cruise.
Someone gone in 60 seconds, you dude.
Someone crushed my fucking cruise.
That'd be so funny.
And then I was more upset because I had my one pair of jeans in the cruise. I was like, fuck,
you had
dude.
Your red bottoms?
I have all my jeans. My apple bottom jeans. All my boots with the fur were in there.
You had your Jabos, dude?
Yeah, I was initially more upset that my Jumbo jeans were fucking stolen. And they were like, "Are those Bugle Boy jeans you're wearing?" I said, "Hell no, ho. You know they polo."
Dude, we should hit Marshalls and get like tons of polo, dude. You know how much polo? Like, dude, back in the day, I used to like hit that up and be like, I'm gonna get tons of polo one day, and I probably could hit Marshalls. I could shut down Marshalls.
I need Lacoste.
Be fresh as fuck.
I might start getting Lacoste.
True.
Get Lacoste. Those white pants you were rocking, dude. You looked good in that whole outfit. Dude, that was definitely just a sick outfit you used to wear.
No, I never worn it. Those pants had tags on them, dude, when they came.
What?
Yeah, I went and bought a suit at Express, and then I
had a white suit at Express.
No, I bought a suit, and they were like, "It's buy one get one free." Well, I earned like 2 free pairs of pants, and I was like, clearly like, "Give me those all white pants," and they just sat in my closet forever.
Damn,
I knew they'd come in handy.
They would, yeah.
If I had my druthers, I'd wear all white pretty much everywhere.
Yeah,
is what it is.
You should. Why don't you?
I might start. I'm like fighting the demons of doing whatever I want, whenever I want, and I'm trying to keep myself in check.
Why would you fight those demons?
Because I'd be wearing all white right now, and people start making fun of me.
Well, who cares if people make fun of you?
I know.
You're a boss. Dude.
I know.
You're a girl boss.
I'm just not trying to
keep this attitude up. You'll be a waitress at prohibition.
What attitude?
I know whenever I want now.
Exactly. That's why I'm being careful.
I'm gonna go yell at anybody.
I
That's
mean,
having
dude,
fun.
I've been internally scrubbed so radically that I just don't want to freak people out. So I want to slowly leak my transformation, dude. So, that's what I'm talking about.
But anyway, the car is safe. I got it. It was towed for like an hour. I just went straight and got it, dude. And I blamed my lady.
Sure.
It was her fault.
Of course.
We went to the Flyers game last night. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Drew scored 2 goals in the final minute to tie it.
Awesome.
The Flyers won in a shootout. What a night. Oh, what a night. And then
this was after you had been just absolutely just handled poorly by the wait staff.
I went back. I forgot to include this. The next morning I went back to the exact bar for brunch to show that fat bitch waitress that I don't care about her. And I stared at her. I sat there and went, "Could you please get me some coffee?"
Damn, dude.
I don't care how much she spit in my drinks.
You just drank it all.
Right in her fucking fat face, dude.
Fuck.
I hated her.
You guys are you were battling this weekend.
It was a
dude.
true battle, dude. She didn't. It was funny too because Adam, my friend Adam, was sitting across, and he
punched her.
He
I'm kidding.
he was like, she didn't know who she was locking horns with.
Not
she
at
came
all,
over
dude.
with pure. She saw me. I look like a fat bitch. She probably was like, "Oh, here's a fat bitch I could talk to this way."
True.
She thought, and then it was just, "What did you say to me? How are you talking to me?
Damn.
Why would you talk to someone like that?"
It was just
because I told you already. I was like, "That's the first time you told me that. That was the first time you talked to me."
yeah.
She's like, "Well, I told you already. Next time you're gonna drop the check." I was like, "Oh, don't fucking threaten me." I had to start ordering 2 drinks at a time because of how slow they were. It was, I mean, the MLS game had all the Antifa
Obviously.
fucks.
Obviously.
Yeah. Look, enough about me.
Enough about me showing up and just fucking
Battling.
stalking on that lady, dude. Not stalking as like a
True,
stalker.
but going back the next day.
Going back, I'm like, what's up?
Going back the next morning.
That's got to be bad for your digestion to like hatefully eat a meal at a place where your enemy works and prepares your food. Just
oh yeah.
show up and be like,
Especially I got like.
my pulse would be at like 100 beats per. If I like went to a place where I had a problem with someone, my pulse is at 100 beats per minute. So I would just be like,
I was definitely like, fight adrenaline was in me while I was eating breakfast. I was like, there she is. I don't care if she says anything. I hope she says something to me.
oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, you gotta hit the portal, dude.
I got chilaquiles. Well, I don't know what type of breakfast this is. It's like fucking rice and beans on chips. I basically got nachos for breakfast.
They force you to eat Mexican food.
Yeah.
You're like, can I have eggs Benedict? And like, well, we only have Mexican.
Yeah.
You're like, God damn it,
Yep.
son of a bitch! I can't pronounce goddamn thing on this menu.
Yeah.
I don't want beans with my eggs. Damn, dude.
I got beans, eggs, and coffee. Went back to the
You're
house.
being persecuted.
Uncorked
dude.
the dump in front of my lady.
They probably try to assassinate you via diarrhea.
Yeah, well, they don't know. They're running into a buzzsaw. I was born in the darkness, crafted by it. All right,
Oh
so
fuck!
I was battling hipsters. You
Damn.
were battling your own ego.
Pretty much, dude.
Fill us in. What happened?
So I'll start you from the beginning, man.
Yeah.
Show up. I talked to you. I forgot about that. We talked on the way over.
Yes.
On the way over, I was telling you about Soplar, and there was the other technique where like if you encounter
Yeah.
if you encounter an entity, you can either go like push it away, or that's Soplar, and there's another. I forget the name of it, dude. Torping.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I
Torping.
remember that.
So if Soplar doesn't work, this is like the YouTubes I had watched before.
Now Matt's talking about taking a 5-gram mushroom journey.
So while you're out of your body in the astral plane, or wherever I was watching videos
You
to prepare for
were
it.
right here in this house. Hi.
Oh, boy, dude.
You're in your own brain.
Dude.
Yes. Go ahead.
That's a very
No, I've been
materialist
there.
perspective.
I've been there.
That's a very materialist perspective.
No,
if I was at that
I've been there.
brunch with you, I would have easily, I just would have calmed the entire situation.
I had a nice brunch. I had a nice calm brunch.
Does not sound like
If
it,
she
dude.
walked by, I said, I'd like to kill you. Very calmly.
I was
Very
gone.
calmly.
My body was here. I'd feel my body every now and again. But on the way over, I was telling you about Soplar and Torping. And Torping, if Soplar doesn't work, if the entities come around you and you go,
You
might, that's kind of like a gut punch. They'll be like, ah, but you might also attract the attention of larger entities. That thing's part of a hierarchy.
higher part.
Exactly.
So you think
I'll get to my beliefs.
not being a jerk.
No, absolutely.
So there's a different dimension. And
Level
there
of
are
consciousness,
entities that are like
very possibly, yes.
possibly entities that are like monsters?
Here's the thing. I believe in God now, totally.
Okay.
So I'm not really worried about that kind of stuff. Because
Okay.
I can just always call upon the one true creator.
Okay.
No big deal.
So you
But
call on that.
there's people out there who do deal with them. I mean, I might come across them. I haven't stopped my travels yet.
Yeah.
But it's like the technique this guy came up
This
with.
is what I feared the most.
Oh
about
yeah.
this journey.
Oh yeah.
Fuck,
Dude. Oh,
dude.
100% believe in God. No,
Damn it.
not even. There's no people can say, oh, it's like. Hey,
No, I didn't fear that you would believe in God.
What?
I feared that you would be like, I haven't stopped my travels yet.
I
Something
haven't
like that.
stopped him, dude.
I know.
I have not stopped. But
All right.
I think I'm gonna do like every 5-year schedule. I believe, with some little treats in between, obviously, some changa.
You can get high as shit occasionally too.
Chang. I mean, the weed deep dives are probably on a whole new level now.
So you think not you think, I'm not,
Sure.
but I like to imagine a dimension where there's just monsters, like demons, like,
well, it's
fucking
it's
around.
an immaterial.
and then all of a
dimension.
sudden they're like, oh shit, somebody's high as hell right now. We gotta go spook them.
No. It's
And then
your,
you're like, yo, this doper's blowing extra hard. Run, everybody.
that's when if you torp. So
Oh shit, he's torping us.
Torping is when you're there and the soplar doesn't work, but torping you go, whoo, 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 whoo. And then that can kill them. That can kill them.
Kill him?
That could kill them. You got to be careful because you're still taking a life. I mean, it is, it's an immaterial dark energy body, but they're not feeding on you because you're high. You have a light body as a human being.
Yeah.
So, it's like you're opening yourself up to different frequencies, and your consciousness isn't in your brain. It's like an electromagnetic field. It's like, here's a magnet, but there's also a field. Your mind's, in my opinion, the same way. So it's like you just
In your
open yourself
opinion?
up. In my opinion, my humble opinion. Same way.
Yeah. Your humble opinion?
My humble me, Rupert Sheldrake and some of the greatest minds of the Dark Ages medieval period. Yeah.
Great minds of the Dark Ages?
I mean, dude, yeah.
The great minds of the noted worst time for minds?
That's propaganda. That's history propaganda, dude.
Oh.
You know this. Dark Ages weren't as bad as people say. There's a lot of cool stuff happening.
Definitely cool stuff.
A lot of cool art. Come on, give me that. Give me that.
I'll give you what?
Cool art in the Dark
Yeah,
Ages. Dude.
sure.
Don't fall into history propaganda, dude.
No, I'm not falling for the propaganda. I'm more worried about demons hiding.
You don't have to worry about them, dude. Like
Wait, no, they've visited me. I've seen them,
they could.
but I believe they were in my own mind.
They could be. I mean, you're a
Like-
materialist. That's what you would think.
I don't like
Here's
to
the
get
thing.
called things.
Here's the thing. It's just a belief. You describe. There's nothing wrong with it, dude. We need each other.
Mm.
But I mean, to think that intelligence stops with us, it's to me, it's a fallacy. It's like it very possibly is. There's larger and larger creatures and larger levels of consciousness. We're larger than an ant in terms of how conscious we are. To think the buck
Yeah,
stops
but that
with
doesn't
us,
mean there's a dimension of monsters.
they could
Just because
appear
I don't.
as
I mean,
monsters.
sure, there could be aliens with higher levels of intelligence than us. Sure.
that could that could kind of interact with us mentally, possibly. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. I don't totally dismiss it.
Mm.
It might just all be in our heads. That's on the table. But dude, if you witness what I witnessed, bro.
I did. I just got very, very high myself.
But you have to set the intention, dude. I mean,
Okay.
look.
I figured you did it better than me.
No, don't start that.
I figured you knew how to do it
Don't
better.
start that.
No.
Don't start that.
I didn't start that. You're right.
I know what you're doing here.
No, I started it. I'm sorry. I started that for sure.
I know.
I was the one who started
I know you
that.
did. No, I'm telling you, everyone can have different experiences. And again, you have to go into it. It all depends on your inherent belief system. I'm not saying you're wrong, but for me, a belief system is something you choose that resonates with you, that you get benefits from. So if I were to say, like, I want to think like Sam Harris, I can do that. It just doesn't really make me feel that good. If I go into like entities, God, all that stuff, that pumps me up. It makes me feel good. So that's the one I pick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course, that's how that works. Yeah.
It rules.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, nobody knows for sure. So it's like, why would I pick one that makes me feel like everything's totally pointless? Not doing that.
Yeah.
God, Soplar, Torping. Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
I would not have been able to withstand that experience without perfect faith, dude. I was on the threshold. I could have been obliterated, and I was just fucking out of my body.
So you have perfect faith.
In the moment I had, compared to everything I had
Damn.
before, in that moment, and dude, I'm a fallible creature, but I was able to fully go.
You are?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm saying I was able to transcend possibly my greatest fear, and I could have went either way. I mean, you either believe in fear or you believe in God. I chose the path of God. It's that simple, dude. It's one dictates your life or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was at a
I
crossroads.
fear God, dude.
You can. That you should.
I fear God, homie.
So I didn't even get into the whole thing,
I
dude.
fear God,
Dude,
homie.
This is gonna sound really weird. You're already kind of freaked out. I'm just testing the waters.
Yeah.
I was in direct communication. I'm not saying like I was God or anything. I got the full rundown on how that all works and how we're all like part of an organism, basically. That's just like we can't even comprehend, dude. It was so terrifying.
Well, tell him what happened.
So I get out. You and I talk about Torpin. You obviously make fun of me and belittle me and stuff, and then I get I'm kidding. And then
You obviously talk down to me. Go ahead.
How do I talk down to you?
No, go ahead.
I never talk down to you.
Sure.
When?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh my god, dude. It's so funny. So we get in. It was actually very funny. It actually helped me. I was so nervous. I talked to you. We had a good laugh. And then I go inside, and my brother was shamaning me. So I come in. I was in here actually, and I go in and see my brother, and I'm coming up with every excuse not to do this. I'm like, because I had them on me. I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, so much. And so I'm like, I'm gonna eat these. So I'm like, I go up into the room. I'm in the chamber. I'm up in the sanctuary above this. And I'm like up there by myself. And I go downstairs. I'm like, oh, are you going to come up with me while I eat these or what? Like I didn't want to eat them myself. I was that nervous. So he comes up and I just start just munching. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So I just start chomping them, taking the water. And he was like, yeah, you should have about 40 minutes or so. He's like, take a piss, do what you got to do.
Get ready.
Dude, so they're munched, they're down the hatch. I'm like shitting myself. This was fucking terrifying. So actually, once I ate them, I felt kind of calm, but I was like, the clock was ticking. So I go in, I take a piss, I lay in the bed, and dude, just to give you some sort of perspective. Before I left, I was like picking out a shirt. This is like my like thought patterns. Picking out a shirt. I see my green shirt, the one I got down when we were doing stand up down. Where were we? Down south,
South
Texas
Carolina?
way. Texas way.
Texas.
So I remember we went to the thrift store.
Yes.
So I was gonna wear a green
the Letterman jacket.
Not the Letterman. Yeah, I was gonna wear the green thermal shirt I had from there. But I was like, before I went, I was like, I don't know who used to wear this shirt. I don't want to wear like a shirt that maybe this guy was like a fucking like violent criminal. I don't want to bring like some dude shirt that like did bad shit into this space with me. So I'm like, I won't wear that. When I went to get into bed, I laid on top of the covers because I was like, I don't want to lay under the covers, and if I'm tripping, I like feel trapped under the just neurotic thinking. Like as soon as it kicked in, I started bugging out, doing all this stuff, and all of that kind of like, should I do this? Should I do that? It just got wiped to the point now where it's like the idea of dancing. I was laughing, being like, the idea that I was uncomfortable about that was just the funniest thing in the world to me.
Uncomfortable about dancing?
Yeah. It was just like, that's the craziest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Or being like, I'm going to pick this shirt because like a dead guy might have worn, like all of that stuff. Like, I'm going to stay on top. It was like, get under the blankets, you idiot. And the whole time was like, I'm going to keep the mask on the entire 4 hours. And it was like, dude, if you want to take it up, you fucking weird. Just shit like that.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's non. That's what I said. You have some very non-neurotic tendencies. So I'm laying there. I thought I had 40 minutes. I talked to my brother for a little bit, and then all of a sudden I'm like, all right, dude. Like I'm just gonna start like close my eyes and breathe and put the mask on. I had Bluetooth. I had a mask with headphones hooked up to my laptop. So I put it on and I start like my playlist is going. Close my eyes and I start breathing, and I just like, as soon as like, it feels like something kind of showed up, because when your eyes are closed, it's really weird to do. Like I'm sitting there and all of a sudden it was just like, okay, like the effects are setting in, and I got like incredibly anxious and was just like, fuck, dude, fuck. Like I was freaking, I like started to kind of freak out. And that was the point. I was like, you get all those thoughts like, I knew I shouldn't have done this. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to freak. And it was just like, I had this, out of nowhere, I had this thought. It was just like, dude, your body's been dealing with fear before you were even a self, if that makes sense. When you're a baby, you're not a self yet. You're just like a fucking thing.
Sure.
So it's like, you've been processing fear. There's no need for you to try to like mitigate it or be in the way of it. Just completely let it go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I let that go. And then, I'm still kind of bugging out. I'm this and that, but I feel a little better. And then I'm like breathing, tracking my breath, like following my breath. And I'm like in my head, like, well, I want to make sure like I'm still breathing because it's like starting to kick in. It's like,
Yeah.
And I have like, my eyes closed and it's like, just like, it was like the visuals are more like stained glass windowy kind of shit. Like almost like it'd be like a neon kind of like garden. It was weird, but it's very faint. It wasn't super pronounced. And then, so then it was just kind of like, dude, like, why are you like keeping track of your breath? It's like, well, I want to make sure I'm still breathing. It's like, dude, your body knows how to, will you stop with this weird fucking shit? Just let it go. And then I fully was like, all right, fine. It was like, look, nothing's going to happen. You're going to be back in one piece. Like, you'll be fine. You have to completely give in. So long story short, let go. Dude, it's the way that I think, like, explain it is just like, it's a wave. You just get like carried off to the point where like I would eventually, I'm sure, you've done this, but I would touch my head for a second. Like I would just be like hearing myself like, oh, like making noises, and I'd reach up and you'd be like, my head. And you're like, oh, I have a head. Like
it's like when you're in virtual reality.
Yes.
Where you're like in this thing and then you like accidentally touch a counter and you're like, oh shit, I forgot I was in this room.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. And I forget, it like kind of went off into like, so the anxiety stuff, I was like examining all the ways fear kind of controls and dictates my life. And it went deeper than I imagined. And it was just like so much shit popping up. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's this, blah, blah, blah. Then I got like a tremendous wave of anxiety. And that's when like the religious stuff kind of started coming in. Because my two intentions were to examine how fear dictates my life and to also start to examine all the spiritual stuff I've been reading about. Dude, I went into like this, I can't even explain it, but it was like the whole, like the whole mystic idea that like we're all part of God. And it's like almost like it's like a gigantic organism and we're just kind of like individual cells within this entire blah, blah, blah. So I was like in that idea, if that's like the easiest way to explain it. And I got to think the way God thinks. And it was overwhelming, terrifying, and like lonely and just weird. I was like in eternity by myself, but being like, this is what this is, and being like, this fucking sucks, dude. And I just got like, I remember I kept thinking like, oh my God, all I have to do is just take care of such a little tiny piece of the world, like my life and like, my little fucking web of relationships. And I'm like, I'm such a dickhead. And it just starts running through how I've been just a fucking dickhead, a pussy, letting this dictate. And it was just fucking brutal, dude, of just like, you have so little to deal with. And then like, I would like, I'm in that. I went through the whole Christ message and like, this is what Jesus was trying to tell people. And this is how Jesus's brain worked. And I was just like, oh, this is too much. Fuck, I don't want to let people it sounds crazy. But dude, like and it's almost indescribable. And then I would get spit out. You get out, like the wave would be over and I'd be back in the room. And that's when I was like, dude, if you want to get under the blankets, get under the blankets. Like Pot was like immediately I heard Tom come up the stairs and I'm like, Tom, it's like, I think I'm done. I think it's over. And he was like, it's not over, bro. Yeah. I was like, how long's it been? He was like, it's been about 45 minutes. And I was just like, or like an hour, whatever it was. And I was just like, okay. And then mask back on. I'm under the blankies, dude. Go into another wave. It's to the point where like, I remember like going into like the Jesus stuff, hitting like a Buddha thing where I was kind of like, dude, it was fucking nuts, dude. It was to the point where like, I do remember one of the things was like, I had fully like grokked the Christ message. And then there was like Jesus's eye peering like this at me. And it was like, you understand what I was dealing with? And like, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, there's nothing to freak out about. Literally, it's all in your head. It's all bullshit. You're totally fine. And it was like, blah, blah, blah. But if you tell this to people, they'll want to kill you. And I was like, oh, fuck. He's like, but you have the message. I was like, fuck. I was just like, no.
So now you have Christ's message.
I didn't want it, dude. I tried.
Well, all of the saints, they didn't want it, bro.
Dude, but here's the thing.
Jesus didn't want it.
I was aware of the whole dynamic. It was funny because at the time I was going like, oh, this is how people are convinced they're Jesus. And I was kind of like, that's weird. So I was still able to keep some of my faculties. Yeah. But then I did this whole thing with like the Buddha thing and being like, oh, so that's what Nirvana feels. And all of it felt like scary. It wasn't like, oh, I was blissed out. I'm like, this is overwhelming to think at this level and this depth. I'm like, please send me back to my just like stupid, like one cylinder brain where I can just be nice. Like all I have to do is be good and be nice. So I would keep like being spit back out and it would just be like, I would just lay there like, I can't wait to be so good. I'm gonna be so fucking good. I'll be so fucking nice, dude. And I'd be like, Tom, and he'd come up and be like, what time is it? And you'd be like, dude, you still got a while, man. I'd be like, oh. And then I'd go back under. So eventually what happened was I get out of the religious stuff, and then I start coming back into like the world. Like I start coming, like realizing where I am. Like I was gone in like heaven stuff. And then I come into, not even heaven, I would say. I was in like deep, like universe, God stuff. And then I go into, so then I start coming to my senses kind of, but I go like, all right, so where am I? And I was like, Earth. And I'm like, right. I'm like, do I have any money? And I was like, what the fuck? We have money? And I had went through a whole thing on money where I was just like, how the fuck did we get tricked into that? All the, all this stuff of like, so I got to go around and just keep collecting this stuff? And I'm like, fuck, man. And, it was all this stuff. And then I started getting into countries where I'd be like, wait, what? There's countries? And like, they don't
so
like
you're Antifa. You were like, money's borders suck.
Not at all. I wasn't even, mine was, no, because they're just in the mix of all that shit. Mine was more like, let's grow food. And all that stuff's weird. That's all Caesar's realm, bro. It's God, obviously what belongs to Caesar, but dude, so I'm like, I'm breaking it down in Caesar's realm where it's like money, countries, weapons, political factions. And I was just like, and I'm like, I'm remembering what the world is. And that, dude, it was fucking crazy. So then it's another wave. I do a whole wave on like unexpectedly like geopolitics shit. And I was just like, fuck, dude, this is fucked up. And then like, so then my brother comes up again and I'm like, dude, I think I'm good, man. And there's a point where I was like, I'm going to start my own country. And I was like, people are going to kill me because I have the Christ message and I'm going to start my own country. And I was like, I'm definitely getting shot. And I was like bugging out on it. And so then I'm like, my brother comes up and I'm like, dude, like I'm telling him about money and countries. And he's like, just kind of like laughing. And I'm like, I think I'm good for real, dude. Because then I got into a whole thing of like, dude, all your fears are bullshit. Even like you're telling yourself you have to lay on bed because you're on so much mushrooms. That's all bullshit too. Like, get up and go do your thing. You got the message, go about your day. And I was like, right on. And I got up. So I'm like, let's go outside. And he's like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
So we come in through the studio and we went out on the deck. So I'm sitting outside just like, I remember being like, because I was gone from the world. So I'm like, I'm in the city, cars are going by. And I remember just being like, this is a lot of activity, dude. Yeah. There's a lot of people here. And they're all fucking on these like weird hell-bent missions where they'd been kind of like co-opted into chasing this weird material resource. It was kind of a strange thing. But but then we locked ourselves out. I shut the door behind me. Didn't realize that it locked from the inside. So then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm good. I turned to go back inside. And the door just was like, the knob, the lock, we were just like, and I like look at it and was just like, and I thought I was hallucinating being outside. So I turned to my brother and he was frozen in time. So I looked at him.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And he was just, and I was like, Tom. And he was like, what? And I was like, I thought you froze. And he was just like, dude, you got to go back inside. And I was like, the doors doesn't work. And he was like, what? Did you lock us out? And I was like, I think it does lock for me. And like, he was like, fuck. And it was cold. So I'm outside in the cold and I'm just sitting out there. And again, it was like, I felt myself start to bug and my body was like, dude, if you want to bug, dude. But like, that's on you. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to bug. And then he's like, Spud's working around the corner. And again, I had just come out of like, we shouldn't have countries. We shouldn't have money. We shouldn't have locks. So in my head, I'm like, fucking hate locks, dude. I'm like, this is why we shouldn't have this shit. So Spud comes.
I shouldn't even have locks.
So Spud comes and lets us in. And I'm just like, this is why you have bros. This is why your bros are the best, dude. You can lock yourself out. Your bros can just I'm like, this is the only thing that matters. Like, I'm going through all that stuff. And then I go back into bed. I'm not even done. So I'm halfway at this point. He's like, I'm like, I think I'm going to lay down. I don't know if I'm ready yet. And he's like, you're not. Go lay down. So I lay down. This is where it got like truly weird. So and this is like, again, this is the reentry. This is like, I'm coming back to the world. I lay down. I remember kind of crossing my legs like this, like if you peep under here, like a little grapevine. Yes. Just, it was comfy. And instantly my brain just shot to like the DNA helix. And I'm like, DNA, tight. And then all of a sudden it started going into like, I had this like, not a memory, but I had this like, and it sounds, I thought this was the most profound thing in the world. I was like, fuck, dude. I used to be a sperm cell. And I was just like, well, he's like, I was in my dad and there was fucking millions of cells, and I had a whole other life as an organism that I don't even remember. And I was just like, my brothers were in my dad? And I was like, whoa. And then I started thinking about how my dad was in someone else and they were in someone else, and how like all of us were just emanating from this uninterrupted life force, and we just kind of all like popped up like a, you know, like a blade of grass, or like our whole personality was like wallpaper on this like generic life force that we're all part of. It was pretty nuts, dude. And then I like couldn't tell. I was like burdened with the knowledge that I was a sperm cell, and I didn't think anyone else, like I thought people had pushed it out of their mind. I'm like, I can't bring this back to people and tell them, they won't be able to take it. I thought I was like going to like dismantle people's mental well-being by being like,
damn,
sit down for this, bro. But you were a sperm cell. Like,
yeah,
I thought people could, I thought that we all repressed it and forgot that we were like basically tadpoles at one point, living in another person. And also like, obviously we were living in our mom, and we were also kind of living in our dad, sort of parts of us. And then, you know, it was just like, but so I went on that for a while, and then that kind of seeped into like this whole thing, how like I was thinking of everyone I know. And after I'd kind of like stripped myself down to being like, dude, you're a fucking pussy about this. You're not, you should be doing better with this person. You should be, you know, just be nicer. Cause a lot of my stuff was like, well, this person would do this to me. And it was just like, fuck you, shut up, stop being a pussy. And then, I was like in this, everyone I knew was like an island, and I was in the water. And then we were like, basically we were just the water, but the island was us popping up as like our personalities, but we were all part of the same thing. And then eventually I came to and thought I broke my brain and that I'd never be the same ever again. You know, my brother was like, "No, you're cool. We're going to go out and get pizza afterwards." I'm like,
yeah,
people like me still? He's like, "Yeah, they like you, dude."
Yeah.
I was like, I thought everyone hated me. Like, "No, you're fine." Like, I thought I did a bad thing. Like, "No, you're fine." So then I like laid there for a while, and I was like, I can't move. And then finally in my head, I was like, Tom. And he didn't come. He would come on for a walk. He wouldn't come upstairs. So I was like, you have to stand. And that's when I got up and like pushed the door. I had to pee really bad, but I couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah.
So I went out of bed. I peed. And as soon as I peed, I was like, I'm back in my body. Because I was like in my body, but I wasn't working like I thought it would. And then I had another hour of just like chilling downstairs, being like, talking to my brother, being like, how do you fucking function? Because he had done it previously. And I'm like, how do you even live now? And he was like, you'll be fine. And then eventually went for a ride. I got a smoothie, and like that night it kind of wore off, and I had a splitting headache.
I was surprised that I forgot you had done it.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I? I think we were doing a sketch.
I texted you. Yeah, you're doing a sketch. I was texting you, obviously. Love you. Sorry for being a fag ass.
Yeah, I liked that. That was very funny.
I just felt like I had been so shitty to everyone.
And then I was like, oh yeah, I mean that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
It's dude, I relived.
I see why you're bugging out about
things.
things. I'm like, dude, you're fine. And I was like, I came out of it like, I'm such a fucking piece of shit. Dude.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, waking up that day was just like.
I feel like you had it way more difficult. Like if you had
for sure.
set up and it was like dude, my shit was so cool.
Bro, I was fucked up when I started. I had no preparation at all. I wasn't like, this is what I'm doing. This is where I am. I didn't know where I was. It was night number 2 in an unknown place.
Dude,
yeah,
I like mentally prepared
wild
for like 2 months and like researched, read spirituality books and all this stuff that obviously were a humongous help, because I was able to kind of like just kind of think of the whole thing through that. If I had just been like spit it out and that hit me and I was just like, that happened to me once and I just fucking freaked out. I don't remember any of it, but
I remember a lot of it.
Really?
And I was happy I did it that way.
True.
I was happy I did it without any sense of I had control or like figuring stuff out, you know?
Well, that's
because I had nothing.
That was the thing for me. It was like all your little schemes of like, I'll do this and I do that. It was just like, that's just shit you tell yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Just munch them, bug out, you'll be back in your body. And I had to like get used to my body again, which was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so
dude, I walked around the house in the morning.
Just getting back in your body?
Maybe, yeah.
You must have eaten like a quarter, dude.
I don't know what I ate.
Judging off what you told me you ate, I think it was like
there was a long period of time where I was totally incapacitated.
Yeah.
I got hit with the mirror. I walked in the bathroom, saw dude, I was telling you this. I looked like a groundhog. Like I saw like my face was like pink and my eyes were huge, and I was like, damn, dude, I look like Gus the groundhog from this Lotto commercials, dude. I was like, is this what I look like? And
well, that was
towards the end. That was when I started like
you came back too.
I was like, that's me. Like I was thinking.
Yeah.
For a while I was just zero. And then I at one point I went upstairs and got water.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, I would sip water and just instantly feel nauseous. Like at one point I was like, I'm gonna throw up, and he was like, you gonna throw up? And I was like, no. And I was like lay there. But yeah, dude, that when I came back too, when I like got back in, because I didn't know like anything about myself, like my phone, I was like, ugh. But I remember thinking like that'd have been so funny if I came back and I was just 400 pounds. I could have been came back and like, oh shit, dude! Like I had no idea. I remember just coming. The one thing that made me laugh is like when I was finally like coming back into myself. I remember being like, I have a goatee. Yes, yes, dude, I did it, dude.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was funny to like. I remember being like, I have longish sort of hair. Like I was like, I Ray Charles to myself. I was just kind of like,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. But the whole experience is one thing. It's for me, it was the after effects have been awesome.
Yeah,
dude. I had like nothing but neurotic thinking patterns that have like I forgot. Like so, what happens is like I'll wake up now, and I didn't know. I forgot I used to even do this. I went to pee the other night. Woke up to take a piss, pissed, and then like I had like a flood of racing thoughts about just like complete nonsense. But I remember being like, oh yeah, I used to wake up in the middle of the night and fucking freak out. Like 4 nights a week. I'd wake up and be like, ah! And I was like that
really?
like all the time. I was something I like would happen to me in the middle of the night and I would just put it out of my mind and go back to bed. And I would just be like, oh, what do I got to do tomorrow? And I would just think about like 40 things at once while I'm peeing and like just freak out and go back to bed.
Yeah.
That started to happen. I was just like, huh, fuck, man. And then I started going, dude, I think you fucked yourself. You know, then it starts happening again. And you go, no, I'm good. I went back to bed. But it's like, dude, I like erased it was just like there was like a ton of plugins. Like you have like your ego and it's a good thing to have. It's like keeps you from dying and stuff. But like there's like, don't get eaten by a bear. Don't get murdered by your neighbor. They're like good programs to run. And then it's like, there's like a plugin that's like, is your boss mad at me? Is my wife mad? They're the ones that trigger that same limbic system. And it's like, I was running like thousands of plugins unnecessarily that just got pulled off.
Why? What do you think?
I just was anxious and neurotic, dude.
Yeah.
It was just, that's just what happens. It's like if you have an employee and their job is, it's not as important as it's important, but they shouldn't be running the show. They'll invent things to do to keep themselves more relevant and important.
Yeah.
So the ego thrives on problems. So they just constantly invent problems. And that was the thing that bugged me out too. I was like, why are we fucking giving kids math problems, dude? We have enough shit going on. We're fucking just inventing shit. I invent shit. I was in math and they made me fucking just figure out shit that wasn't even fucking real. It was nuts. It was fucked up. Like, fucking shit's hard enough, dude. You don't got to just be confusing kids with fucking numbers they don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like, that doesn't exist. Just fucking delete it from the textbook.
Math?
And I was like, it's good to know, but come on, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to do that shit.
Yeah.
I started thinking about
they should be able to tell who's dumb.
Well, I started thinking about that. I'm like, that's
good.
fucked up, man. They just put that shit on people, dude. The Pythagoreans. I was just a Celtic warrior, obviously.
Yeah.
Pythagoreans were just came there and they're like, do you even know how to count? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
No.
What do you mean? I know how many wives I have. That's what everyone did. They were just like 3-year-olds. They were just like, how old are you?
Yeah. They'd have sticks. Put them on the ground. That many.
Like, I've been marking a rock, I think, every 4 moons, but give or take. They're like, dude, you fucking suck. You even notice the stars revolve and you're like, stop fucking around, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we own you now. And you're like, fuck. Now your fucking great grandkids have to crack math problems, dude. It's fucked up. Bullshit, dude.
So you feel like it was good.
Yeah.
And you feel better than you did.
Yeah. But I will say this, there's a caveat because I could see how you could fucking spin out afterwards because it's a big change. And it's one of those things where it's like, I had to come to grips with the fact that I'll probably never be exactly the same. And that's kind of scary.
I think you will.
I don't think so, dude.
I think, at least I did. I think.
You can't, so they kind of wore off a little?
After a couple days.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 or 3 days, you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, definitely the first day. Like, I went out to lunch and I was out to dinner with my girl and she was like, are you all right?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
And that makes you feel worse.
Yeah, for sure.
I was getting that the day of, like, are you sure you're fine? And I'm like, fine. I had a bad headache, dude.
Yeah.
I had to go take a hot bath. And I read Dune. That was my turnaround point.
True.
Read Dune in the bathtub and was just like,
Got it.
Nothing but like mother trained my consciousness. I'm like, fuck yes, dude, I'm back.
Yes.
Back online. I honestly do. They've done studies with this, and apparently this can have lasting personality changes for up to like 18 months. Studying from like, life contentment indexes and all that stuff. And dude, it's like there's the shit that I wiped off. It's like and it's not like I'm not saying like, oh, it's all gone, like everything's perfect. It still pops up, but it's like a thin vapor compared to what before it would be like my reaction was physical, mental. Now it's like a fleeting thought that I'm like, like Brittany will be pissed about something. And I used to just be like, like we're on an airplane, one of the motors starts smoking. I'm just fucking, the whole plane starts blowing up. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you fucking angry? What the fuck? And it, we just explode rather than just being like, sorry you feel this way.
Yeah.
I'm here I used to fucking implode. So far, that's not been the case,
That's
so
good.
it's like, but I'm also, I'll say I was so neurotic. It's almost like, when you weigh like 500 pounds, you're like, I lost 200 pounds. Like, well, you're still 300 pounds, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like mentally 300 pounds from 500. So it's like pretty tight.
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny to go on a mushroom journey just to like be able to listen to your wife nag. it's coming out and be like, whoa.
Dude.
And then your wife's like, did you put this away? You're like,
it's the ultimate, dude. It's just.
You Neo your wife's nags?
Every man in my family, the mission now is the whole family.
Survive the women.
We're going to get the whole family just fucking Celtic warriored up. Dude, we could alter the future of my entire family line.
Yeah.
If all the men of the family had done the heroic dose. And again, if you do it with the blindfold with intention, it's a different experience.
I believe it.
So it's like
my experience I thought was important.
Yeah, dude.
I enjoyed it.
You fucking foresaw your future and avoided it. Come on,
I died.
Dude. Don't try to strip away your psychonaut status, dude.
No. I have it. I have the status.
You do.
I went in.
Don't forget
pure Celtic warrior. Pure Celtic warrior.
Yeah, dude.
Actual Celtic.
That's how
warrior.
I say too. Celtic.
None of this reading.
Yeah, dude. Bart.
Jargon
Boston,
before
Celtics, dude.
None of this.
True.
Studying that I was just like, hand me my ale. And I was drinking my ales, and I was like, "Give me these, whatever these are." I'm a true Celtic warrior Viking.
True.
That's how I feel.
I'm happy for you, bro. Your tricks don't work on me, dude. My
It's
ego
not a
got
trick.
demoted. I know what you're doing.
My ego is I'm perfect. I have perfect faith.
That's good.
I'm humble.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, humbly. I fear God.
Good.
Very humble.
Good.
Yes,
That's all you can do. I mean, Jesus had 12 disciples. They're all different, dude. I celebrate all of us.
I do too.
But that's the funny thing too. My favorite thing now is when people tell me they don't believe in God. I'm like, okay, weirdo.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do now. Just as it's a fun joke.
These guys are probably atheists. They're gonna deny it now.
You an atheist, Noah? Yeah. Well, here's the thing, dude. It's not, a lot of people think that they have to, like, God's gonna be mad. It's like, it's for you, dude. God's there for your benefit, dude, not for his. You're not there for his.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, I don't need this. Like, okay, knock yourself out.
Yeah, the people that are like, I believe in him just in case. It's like, nah, that ain't it.
You could do it.
That's not it.
Obviously forgives you for that, but
Yeah.
it's not how you do it. Yeah, I got really fucked up about. That was another thing, dude. I went through a whole thing of like church and organized religion, and was just like, fuck, dude, this is so shitty. This is so fucked up, and like especially how they were condemning gay people. I was like, because I had this whole thing of sin, and I'm like, it's just like you just match up two consenting parties. It's cool. And if you get in the way of that, you're a sinner. So I was just like, fuck, dude, the church is so satanic, dude, with the shit they're doing, all the shame they're putting on people, all that bullshit. That was like the way I was thinking about it. It's like going to organized religion versus doing the heroic dose with a spiritual outlook, obviously, preparing yourself. It's like drinking Coke versus owning stock in Coca-Cola. It's like you can sip it or you can be like, oh, I have this piece of paper,
Yeah.
meaningless. But dude, I started getting into like, because again, I was like, we're all part of this divine creature. And I was like, oh, there's like some of us just like changing from boys into girls. And I was like, whoa, that's so fucking heavy, dude. I was like,
What,
wow.
trans?
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing right now? I was like, it's just part of the process, dude. And I was like, oh.
What process?
I don't know, just us constantly morphing. I don't know what it was. Just the whole thing was free. I was like, that's mean. The church tell gay people to go to hell, and then I did. But the thing was like, I had fully been with like the chain of life, and I'm like, dude, we have life inside of us. I could see why the church would be really weird about where you come and what you're doing with it, because it is sacred, dude. But
Yeah.
They can take it easy a little bit.
On the gays?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. They have.
Take it easy. But I understand, dude. Like, if you're back in the 1400s and like, if I was in the 1400s and I was like interacting with like the sperm chain of life, I could see people being like, only coming chicks, dude. Don't fucking don't disrespect the sperm chain of life that we all emanate from, dude. So I get where they're coming from. It's just, you know.
I mean, that's where your brothers came from. Some of your brothers got sent into guys' butts if your dad was gay. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Can't have that.
Where the hell are they?
You don't want your brothers ending up in a guy's butt.
I miss my brothers, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking on the floor of a Mack truck, dude.
Some cream pie falling out.
Yeah, I was like freaking on the fact that I had like just tons of lives inside of me and was like, whoa, it's fucking crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty tight. The whole experience was cool. The main thing was the after effects, dude. I don't know if you noticed, acting my fucking ass off, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Give me it, dude.
Yeah, it was great.
I went big, dude.
It was great.
Your directions were big. You would just be like, I'd be like, usually I'm so weird and squirrely, I wouldn't do that kind of shit. I would just be like, that whole day would have been me being like, you fucking suck. Or I would have started being like, fucking acting sucks. You know, whatever to like filter myself from like just being like, hey, dude, stop being a pussy and being a weirdo. Yeah, it's been good. The whole thing's been good.
Yeah, you did great. It helps me if I see someone do what I'm, like the director.
Yeah.
Like, because they'll be like, think of this, you're more this. And it's like, all right, how the fuck do I do that?
You
I just need to see someone be like, do this.
The exact thing you would do, right, you would just go like this. And I would be like, okay, I don't know exactly
what you got to do, yeah.
It's so helpful. Rather than being like, so here's where you're at. I'm like, I can't pretend to feel anything. I don't feel anything anyway. I'm fucked up.
I'm not good at this.
I'm autistic, okay?
Yeah. I need to see it.
Yeah, you would hit me with the fucking, I'm like, I got that.
You did.
That was fun.
You did great.
That was fun.
That'll be an interesting one. I almost cried.
Really?
I was close to crying a couple times.
I was trying to make myself cry. I thought I
could have easily cried early. Yeah, but it was when the camera wasn't on me. Like the first couple times I read through it, I was like, fuck, I could easily cry. Yeah. I thought I had it.
I was trying my hardest to cry, but usually it's just little things like that, dude. It's like the other thing too was pretty cool. I identified the why I have resistance towards things like with writing. I'll sit down to write and I'm like, this is going to be so good. Everyone's going to love this. Oh my God. And I'll start being like up my ass about how awesome it will be. And like, people are going to love it. And I'll basically
that's bad.
Just for myself. Yeah. Just for myself of like, and it's there somewhere. I'm like, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be good. I'll build it up and then I'll go, but what if it's not? And then I go, and then I'm like, I just come up with an excuse and I don't do it. And now it's just kind of like, this is fun. I'll just write something that's just fun.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to write for yourself.
Exactly.
It's like,
or just for people. Just like, let's just be fun.
It was, like your thing while you were high was like being a good boy when you get back. Mm-hmm. The whole time I was like, I can't wait to just do stand up.
Nice.
Like, just work on it and be good at it.
Yeah.
Because no one can take that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can choose how good I am at that. And yeah, that's helped. It's helped me with that since then. I've been like, dude, I'm so happy to do this.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
Yeah, that was the biggest.
So that was cool.
Biggest part was just getting out of it. I'm like, I can't wait till this is over. I can just do stuff.
Yeah, true. I was very excited.
I'll be so good. That was the only thing. It was like, and that was the thing too. When I was in the very beginning of it, and I was like in that like weird divinity mode where I'm like there getting the rundown on how like God works and like what infinity is and like what eternity is, and I'm like, God, this is so fucking much to deal with. I'm like, this is like fucking terrifying. And I'm like, it's just you. And I was like, yep. Like that was kind of like the message I was getting. I'm like, that's fucking lonely. And I felt just like I felt like I was alone forever, and it was just a horrible feeling.
That's hell.
It was bad, dude.
No, that's what the Catholic Church teaches hell is.
Well, that's what God's up to, bro. He's up there by himself. It's pretty fucking sad, but that's why you have to be nice to him and send him good thoughts. But, dude, and there was a part too where I had the whole idea like, God are we and the devil is I. Like, you alone are the devil, but if you're with all your boys, you guys are all God, whatever. But no big deal. I'm probably gonna write a book about it. But there was one. I told you, dude. I came back. I rolled the dice hard, and snake eyes, dude.
Yeah, I got fucked on this deal, dude. Damn it.
No, it's good. It's all good. But dude, there was a part I was running through I was like, why do we have to be good? And it was like imagine running through the infinite possibilities and running every single possible action you could do. The only thing that works is if people be good. If you're fucking bad, everything gets fucked up. I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then I'd just wake up and be like, I'm going to be so good. And be like, bug mode, dude, for like
Yeah.
4 hours. So that's it, dude. That was the whole tale. Pretty tight.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is cool.
it's a lot. I was nervous I was gonna botch it, but it was like,
There's no way to botch it.
Sure.
You're just doing drugs.
come on, man.
No,
Don't
I mean,
disrespect my religion, dude.
no.
I'm a psychedelic Christian. Please don't. disrespect
No.
my
You're
religion.
right. You're right. But you are just doing drugs. You literally can't botch it. It's up to the brain. You're taking a bunch of drugs. Now you can have a bad trip and have a shitty time, but that's
True. It's up
That's
to
an
you. It's up to
experience.
you, I would say.
an experience either way. Like I had a fucking
True.
gnarly trip, and it was still a cool
It's
experience.
good to do.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
there's no fucking it up. Now, if you took your clothes off and like shit in your hand or something,
Fuck
that
it.
would be a bit of a failure.
Yeah, sure.
That would be a letdown.
I hear your point.
That would
You
be a
can- you can-
slight letdown.
Yeah. I mean, you can also
Yeah.
just fuck it up by just doing it at a place that's just not like not the spot. I do hats off to people who do that shit at concerts.
Oh my God.
I would fucking suffocate
How,
around like 1,000 people.
dude?
I mean, if it was a lower dose, like I could just walk around in like Jesus mode. Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. But like, not that much, dude.
No.
Where I start losing track of like people's movements and shit. It's like, no thanks, dude.
No way.
That's why I've heard people hit me up who are like, you should do like 10 or 14. It's like, bro, I'm not trying to do the most psychedelic. You guys, you
Yeah.
can have that, dude.
Yeah,
That shit terrified. That knocked my socks off.
I can't even imagine doing that in public like that. Like at a concert. I don't like being
At a
wasted.
concert.
I don't like being at a concert. But like drunk at a concert sucks.
Yeah.
Like trying to find your friends when
Unless
you
you
gotta
can
leave.
mosh. You can mosh. That kind of rules.
No, that would be
I
terrible.
moshed at the Red Hot Chili Peppers, dude. Never forget that. It's like the pussiest mosh pit.
It is, but that's all right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. I get ready for like Lamb of Blood or
You should
whatever.
have just taken a ton of mushrooms.
And moshed?
Yeah.
Might do it next
That
time.
would suck so fucking
Moshing
bad.
on mushrooms?
Oh,
You might go into Viking mode though. If you took like a gram
You
of
could
mushrooms and
berserk.
mosh, you'd berserk. You would go berserker.
yeah.
But yeah, man, it was cool. It was definitely cool. It was looking forward to just leveling up. My
Yeah,
whole
what are you
squad.
gonna do? What's
dude,
what's on the docket?
just probably just like writing and eventually I would do want to set up some sort of like retreat, psychedelic retreat. But from there, just dude, I'm just gonna continue my path of service, dude. That's all I can do. That's all. That's what the fuck. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Path
Come
of
on,
service.
man.
Come on.
Obviously.
That's all I want to do is just help. There's just like the world's like a big Rubik's cube, and you have like a tiny little line through it. I just want to try to like connect the colors in my line and just eventually die. Chill with God, dude. It's no big deal. What are you trying to do?
I got a lot on my mind, dude. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to publicly state it.
Really?
No, I don't. What do I want to do?
Yeah.
Be good at stand up
Nice.
and help all my friends out.
That's all, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're a good man.
Continue my life.
You're a
of service.
goddamn good man, dude.
You're a good man.
I'm a piece of shit. Apparently, I learned about myself. I'm a piece of shit. That was a tough.
I was lucky that I went into it knowing that about myself.
I kind of knew I was, but I didn't know to the extent. And that was
Really?
like, oh my God. I didn't know 95% of my thoughts were just, first of all, nonsense.
Really?
That was the weirdest part. It was just like, dude, the shit I'll sit around and be like, well, I don't know, but if that happens, I'll do that. And it's just
Oh, really?
fucking bullshit. I'm jerking
Yeah.
off. Then it was like, well, this and that. It's like, you're just a pussy, dude. That's all it boils down to. As long as you're honest, and if someone has a problem with you and you're being honest, it's, whatever. That's just a problem. But
Yeah.
I was just like, in so many aspects, such a little fucking weirdo of like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like, it's
You
hard to-
hide it well.
Huh?
You hide it very
People
well.
have told me that, dude, but it
Yeah.
was just turmoil, dude. Like, I like wouldn't get enough stuff done and be like, I didn't get enough stuff done. It's bullshit. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. It's just like, dude, I'm gonna, I have my goals of stuff I need to get done, but like, just being a weird. It's just I was being a weirdo, dude. Just like I can't get stuff done, and I feel like sometimes. It's just,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, dude, shut up.
Let's talk about it off air.
Yeah, let's get
Where we at time wise? Let's nice. Perfect, dude.
Yeah,
Let's
sorry
take
about that. That was a long dump.
No,
on you
no, no,
guys,
no,
but
no. Everybody was interested to hear about what happened on your
it's what
journey,
happened,
dude.
bro. It's-
And I'll be honest, it delivered. You said the craziest shit possible. I mean, I may not have looked interested, but it was pretty funny.
you
to
were
hear.
processing, dude.
I was processing. I was
started
just-
tripping.
I was trying to listen to. Yeah.
You started tripping, dude. That was another thing too. I kept thinking my brother was tripping the entire time. Cause I'd be like, "Are you fucking tripping too, dude?" Like,
Yeah.
I would just look at him, but I was just tripping so hard
Bro.
that like any face someone made at me, I'd be like,
The faces were, dude. I was just sitting there staring at people because their faces would freeze.
Yeah. Yes.
And then they would unfreeze while they were looking at me, and I'd be like, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" I'd be like, "Oh, fuck, dude, I don't know. What are you looking at? You're looking at me." They're like, "No, I wasn't."
I will say this, dude. I have a newfound deepened respect for my brother. He did it first. He was the first one. That's what I said, dude. He went and I at least had my brother there or someone I trust.
Yeah.
He went to a stranger's house, dude. I was like saying, dude, my brother Tom died on a futon. He died on the futon of a stranger, dude, for all of our sins. So now we know the code how to heal ourselves. He just like died. No, you know, lady was super nice and shit, but I couldn't have done that in a stranger's house. That would have been weird as fuck, dude. Someone you don't know being like, I broke my brain, and some stranger like, no, you did. I'd be like, no, you're a liar.
Yeah, like having Hoss sit next to you and be like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, oh man,
oh dude.
And I would come in and out of it.
Yes,
like,
the
because
waves,
I'd be gone,
the waves,
and be like,
dude.
"Oh," and then I'd come back and I'd be like staring at Hoss and be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "Oh no!"
Dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I would come out of it and just be like, Tom, and I would hear the footsteps and be like, yes. And he'd be like, "What's up, bro?" And he, you know, dude, at one point he lit sage, and this is the point where I was coming back into my body, and I was watching him do it, and was like, "What is that?" And he did it, and I'd be like, I'm like, "That's a smell." I'm like, "Do people like smells?" And I'm like, "I think I like that one." And dude, it just gone, bro.
All it did was jar your autism. Now you're fully autistic.
No, I think I'm not
You've
autistic.
reached your
I'm
highest
cured.
plane. No, Matt. You've reached the highest plane of consciousness, which is autism.
Really?
The highest plane, yes. You go around, you're like, "Do you believe in God?" And then people are like, "What? Who's that guy?" Yeah, you're a prophet. You're an autistic man now.
I might be an autistic nirvana, dude.
Congratulations.
I'll be on GTA 5 on Patreon, dude. Fuck,
You got 5 stars.
my screens just came.
You got 5 stars. You're autism. It's the highest level you can reach.
Yes, dude. Fucking. I'll be on GTA 5, dude. I am autistic.
screens?
I have dual screens now in my basement.
I'm telling you.
Tower. Just be, hey guys. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Perfect. I'm in autistic heaven, dude.
And you're coming to Harrisburg this weekend?
Yes.
All the days or which days?
All days, dude.
Thursday,
Line
Friday.
up the babysitter.
This Thursday,
How weird would I have
Friday,
been before
Saturday.
about that? I would have been like, well, man.
Pretty weird. That's why I was asking you every day.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's like, come on, dude. This is an easy one.
I would just be
We're gonna
avoiding
have
like
fun.
one uncomfortable conversation, like one potentially uncomfortable conversation, and that would last a week. I'd be like, now it's just, yo, bro, let's hit the plan.
It's time. It is time.
Let's roll. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to do stand-up.
Let's roll.
Harrisburg, dude.
Harrisburg will be fun.
Bro.
Oh man, I can't. I'm gonna tell you off air what's going on. I got some drama. You got some
You get some motherfucking drama, bro.
Personal family business. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
But yeah, this weekend, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Me and Matt and Beezer will be hosting. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Bro.
So come to that this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That is the 28th, 29th, or no, the 29th, 30th, and May 1st. So come to that.
That's gonna be so fun.
That's all. That's all from here.